10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. It is Thursday. We do have a lot of drops. Mario says we have a lot of drops today. Good to see you. But we're starting off with Daredevil number 321. I do have the poll up, so get your votes in. I'm not expecting this to do that well today. We can explain, or I'll explain why. But let's first see who's here. We've got Joey. Before I was even on, I put him to sleep, so we know it's going to be a good day. We got Wham Bam here. Let's fucking go. Mario C again. Good to see you. Yes, lots of drops. Candy, a whole bunch of stuff. Christopher, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Same to you, Jorge. Hope all is well. Graz is here. Good morning. I just actually hit 100 sets. Congrats. 100 set was my lucky. I always wanted to pick up lucky. Oh, well, there you go. Which one? That's the rabbit, right? Or are they all lucky, or is that the red one? I don't know which one that is. Anyways, congrats. Alejandro, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Look who's here. We got Bob Sales. He's probably already drinking in France. I hope you're doing well. I don't think, does anything happen tonight? I think maybe some parties. Wish I was there to hang out with you. But Bob Sales, you guys should definitely be checking out Bob Sales. In fact, let me go ahead and throw his, I've got something in here anyway, so I'll get that out. That's just my affiliate link. If you want to hit that for 24 hours, I'll get a little commission off what you do. But let's go to Bob Sales. Go hit his, go check out his channel. Click on some videos. He's got some stuff for this weekend. Check it out. Give him a like. I'm sure he will like that. Rob Cooks, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. Big A, of course. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got those racers and muzzle run doing well on all your other projects that you are working on. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. I'm sure we will be talking later. Let's see. I'm taking a week off from drops. Probably smart to save some gems. We got Woody in the house. Good to see you. Skip for you. Skip for a lot. Hey, look who else is in the house. We've got Duck and Cover, who is also in France. So he is with Bob Sales and I think a few other people. And I don't know, maybe we'll get something from them tomorrow. Maybe they can come on and tell us a little bit, because we're going to be talking about the Matt Gondek drop. There's a lot of stuff going on. So thank you for being here, Duck and Cover. Tucson was watching Fast and Furious 10 and suddenly this crap comes on my headphones. Yep, I apologize. I thought you were sleeping. Bitcoin BMW, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, check out Bob Sales' channel, YouTube channel, and Duck and Cover. I don't have his channel up, but I think Duck and Cover, you have your own channel, but definitely on Twitter. Check his Twitter account out. Let's see, Bob saying, not started today yet, LOL, but later will be plenty of drinking. What are you, 6 hours ahead? So it's a little early, I guess, to be drinking. Duck and Cover, one in front. Let's see. Bob's not on it yet, but I'm on my second. There you go. So congrats. That's what we want to see. We want to see the party start. Oh, wow. A lot of people here. G43, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. We are covering the Daredevil 321. I do have the poll up, so check out the poll. Vote either way, whether you're going to go for it or not. We got 6 minutes until we can join the wait list. I don't think you're going to have to. Legis, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Rewind 2001. Hope you're doing well. Always seen you on, and Legis too, on the market, sniping and selling. So hopefully you're going to do well today. Yes, Legis is a gambler, so maybe he's going for it. We got Mission in the house. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Another big like VeVe fan. He buys a lot of other projects. So good to have you here, Mission. Hope you are doing well. Let's see. By the way, I'm hitting level 57. Congrats. Yeah, I'm like gonna hit level 32. I should be way higher. I explain that later. There you go. Free, good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for dropping by. I do appreciate it. Let's see. He says, I'm not busy. He can pop in if I okay. Let me get you, I'll get you something out there. Tomorrow's drop 50 for 2,000 or $40 loss. I'll only be $40 loss, but yes, I don't know if it's gonna be great. Adam, it's a skip for him. Adam, by the way, thank you again. He did give us the real world value of today's drop. In fact, let me just give it to you while you're here. If you ever want to check out his stuff, he is usually on OG Vault's Discord. He likes to put the prices for everything. In fact, we have the candy prices available too. I thought I had this already pulled up, but give me a second. Here we go. All right, so for today's drop, it's not great. It's not great at all. 9.8 is 40, 9.6 is 22. Doesn't mean it's not a good comic. Got something in my mouth here, but it does mean it doesn't have much real world value. Some people care. I don't know. This is like the first appearance of his pink shirt. It's actually his black suit. So maybe that's important enough for you. I just don't think this is going to be that big today. So I'd go get it in the market. Yes, everyone's excited about the Matt Gondek drop. Yeah. All the drops today are, man, I kind of agree with that too, son. I kind of agree. Jay Hirsch, good to see you. I made it in time for this Grail Day, and we got Rory here, and he's going to say a bunch of stuff we don't understand. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I always appreciate it. And like I always say, it helps my ego. All right, so I'm going to go send Bob a link here so he can come in. I got to see what's going on here. And he can tell us what's going on in France. So yeah, Bob, just come on in when you can, pop on in, and we can talk about how things are going there. All right, so we got the comic today. Real quick, we have Scar in the house. What is the we got to talk about what this announcement between VeVe and comics and crypto. I don't know what's going on. We're definitely going to get into that too. I should have put that in the title because that really is going to be the biggest thing. I've got my thoughts. I saw Fromy out there with his thoughts. A lot of you out there with your thoughts. So not quite sure, but let's just quickly go over the comics here, and then we'll do that. And I do have minty fresh numbers, but nothing special. We'll get those up later. Here is the common. I'm not expecting these to have much value. Probably will go under 2 gems, although they may not sell very many. So maybe it will stay above 225, something like that. Rare. It's actually okay. I don't mind this rare edition. Usually I don't like them. Ultra rares I always like. And there we go in the secret rare, which is actually pretty cool. So if you want to gamble, that's exactly what you're doing today. I will not be gambling because tomorrow I will be gambling on the Matt Gondek drop, hopefully a couple times, but I'm not even sure I'll be able to get one. It's going to be an interesting day. I know a lot of us think like tomorrow we're definitely going to get one. Just listen to all the people who are going. I don't know. I just don't know. So we'll have to see. Let's see. None of us will be landing. Exactly. The botters are getting ready. They are all over Telegram. They are selling about interesting. Okay, well, there you go. Free is saying come for the informant, stay for the Bob sales. Perfect. There you go. And he'll be on here in a second. I know he'll hop up. Maybe Duck and Cover will be with him too. And we can see him drunk. Or we can get him drunk. 1 second there. All right, so just real quick, because we've got Bob here. Bob, hold on 1 second. I just want to quickly go over the numbers. Got a few votes in here. Got a 36. 35% are going to go for it. 65 are not. So keep that in mind. This is going to be, dude, it's not going to do well. Let's just be honest. It's not going to do well. We got a lot more important drops. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We are sucking today at 14. But let's go ahead. Let's go see who's in the house coming directly from France. Bob Sales. How you doing, man?
Hello, mate. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you. I'm always worried I'm not going to hear you. Chat, I'm sure you can hear him. Good to see you. I'm going to put you, don't be scared here. You're going to get the solo layout here. What's going on? Where are you at?
Do you like the house, the digs?
Oh, is this what you rented? Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
I do think it's cool. So do you have, is that the whole house or did you get like the top of the house?
We've got the top of the house. The owner actually lives downstairs.
So just jump up and down and bang on the floor. I'm sure he'll love you. Hey,
Yeah, they love the
fucking cover
dark.
sitter.
Hey, fellas,
Hey.
you all right?
Yeah,
Hey,
everything's good, but where's the drink? I don't see the drink yet.
Oh, I just finished it, but I promised the lads I'd slow down a bit tonight. So
I would show you. I would show you the table, but you don't want to see the table.
I don't want to see every. So
Look,
you. Oh wow. Well, hey,
just
look.
a random clove of garlic on there.
Hey, I guess to keep safe or whatever. But are you ready for? So tonight there's VIP parties, correct?
Yeah. So it's a VIP party tonight. It's just this whole trip. Yesterday just went bad. Bad.
But you made it.
The night was just about. Only because Duck and Cover and David come and found me.
yeah, 'cause we both speak French. Me and my mate who's here with us, we both speak French. So this guy would have been lost without us, man.
I'm sure I would have been lost. By the way, just real quick, everyone, you can join the waitlist if you want to. Probably don't have to, but you got 25 minutes to do it. All right, so go ahead. And we got Hidden Jester. Thank you for joining us. We got Bob Sales and Duck and Cover. They are in France. They are going to be there for the event. They are hoping to get the Matt Gondek Secret Rare and a bunch of others.
London, please. That's the one I want.
Yeah, because let me pull that up. I'm going to pull that up. So only you. And what's nice is that Duck and Cover and Bob Sales said they're going to give me theirs. I'm just kidding. They're not. But they are. Oh, no, I can't pull it up because actually, let me take you off of Solo real quick because I want to let everyone see what you get and what we don't. So you're going to get access to this London Police Numbers and Letters United Fidgetal. So are you almost guaranteed? Because are there really going to be 200 people there? 222?
So there's a lot of people at the event, but I think it's going to be more crypto people. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to sneak this one in.
I do think that there's more people going for it than there are additions, though. So I think we got a good chance, but we're not guaranteed. You know what I mean?
Not guaranteed. Just make sure you have I don't know, your fist ready to get to the front of the line because you're definitely going to want to.
It's like yesterday, right? So I arrived in Paris about 9 a.m. Right. And I got to Arxor at 11 p.m. That's how bad my day went yesterday.
Wow. Why?
I got lost in the train station. Then I got overcharged. Well, then we all got overcharged. Worst thing is, they were speaking in French to the guy that overcharged us, and he still overcharged us. So imagine if it was me doing the speaking, I'd have been. And apparently, he sent us on apparently it's overcharged us and then sent us on a 600-mile trip, none of which led to Arxor.
Oh, you got to be. I mean, I've heard of that happening before. So.
And then in the end, we tried to change the tickets, and then they wanted to charge us £20 for the sake of it. So I'm in the airport swearing, I'm cussing them out. David's the calm one. Duck and Cover's got me at the back of the shop trying to calm me down because I'm letting rip, and everyone's just looking at me at this point.
Right.
And then I got lost, and then these two had to come and find me. So then I was delayed probably. So then I was probably delayed by about 3 hours at that point because I waited in one certain spot because my phone battery died. I had no charger because it's an English charger. And then I sat there thinking, what am I going to do? And I took a picture of the sign. I was like, I'm at this train station. You're just gonna have to find me.
That's the thing, because we live in Switzerland, right? We don't know Paris either. So he just goes like, "This is where I am," and sends us a photo. And I was like,
like you know, right?
People, you know what I mean?
But yeah,
hey, but the good news is you actually did you made it. By the way, Tucson has a question. He's asking for a friend. Why is VeVe at this crypto event? Do you know, besides obviously doing these artists, is there anything else? Is there any alpha we're going to be getting? Do you think this event?
I don't know. I got to be honest. I think they're there as a booth to be there and just do the normal thing. I don't think Omi is going to be mentioned, but then if they do speak on stage, I would expect that question to get asked along the line, I would say. So I'm not 100% sure what to expect. I know they're there. I know they've got a booth and stuff like that. So it should be fun. But I'm not sure whether it's going to relate to the Omi token at all yet.
I wouldn't expect much in the way of alpha, honestly.
Well, and they don't speak French, so you might have an advantage to go up to them and start talking to them. And what I would do is surround them in a circle and look really tough, and make sure you get that VeVe Gold logo, right?
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, who knows? You might. It could happen. I hope it happens. Did both of you? Did you see this thing that's coming out? Because I know people want to talk about it, and we are covering the comic, but nobody cares. What do you think this comic and crypto and VeVe thing is? This going to be? Are they slabbing her comics? I can't imagine them doing that, to be honest. What could this be? Maybe that is what it is, but what do you think?
That's what it looks like to me. And I remember 3 years ago, 2 years ago, when this first idea come out, that they were thinking about getting comics in crypto to grade the comics, right? This come up before. And the whole audience at the time was just like, I did not buy a comic so it would degrade or so you could grade it. Why should comics in crypto be the ones that's grading the comic? Why should they be the only company? Me and Duck and Cover could grade it, for instance. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
it was just so for me, my personal point of view, I don't like the idea.
If that's what it is, I completely agree. Now, Digital Verse, and by the way, thank you for dropping by. Saying, I'll bet the slab news is 101 digital comic slabs for weekly auctions. They'll expand outside just the 101 posters. I mean, that's an interesting thing. What if they did this? What if on drops, you could get?
That's not a bad idea.
What if they actually had, let's say, the secret rare? You know how they have their special covers. What if they actually gave out a real physical from every drop, and it's just randomly, if you get the secret rare, it's randomly given out? I mean, that would be cool. That would be pretty. I think that would get people interested.
Yeah, it's actually quite a good idea, to be honest. But I just don't like the grading of the comics. Never been a fan of that. And then so if I've read any of my comics right now,
right,
and we didn't know about the grading thing before, and then they turn around tomorrow and say, oh, by the way, every comic you've read now is
3.0.
Yeah, is a 3.0 or 4.0 or something. You're going to be very angry.
Oh,
and at the time, and it's one of them things where if you're going to do stuff like that, it needed to be said right at the beginning, not changed halfway through.
Or start it from now, because I looked at my damn AF-15 SR. So somebody will be shot in a video game if they mess with that. I mean, I honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Disney and Marvel would be on board with something like that. We've seen what they've said about like even their collectibles, how they have to announce what they're going to do ahead of time. So I think it's something different. Fromy had an idea at first that it would be kind of the slabbing. Maybe it's a digital viewer for a comic, something special for that. I don't know, but we'll find out tomorrow, right?
It's
and maybe they're going to announce it there.
Definitely a slabbed case, isn't it?
I mean, it certainly looks like a slab case. I mean, it would be interesting.
What else it would be.
But yeah, like Jay's saying, I think it's not a smart idea. Like the mints, people can see them. There's a better way to show off your mints than to have graded. They don't need to be graded. These are perfect condition digital items. That's the whole point. I get it. If they tell us if you open it or you read it, that creates a situation where it's been used. Okay, I've seen that. That's been done in video games before. That's fine. But it better start from, not day one, but from the day they announce it.
Yeah. I think the other suggestion was pretty good to like make a slabbed comic and then sell it as that. But I definitely don't think you should be grading the old comics. Or
what's interesting to me though is the Batman and the Superman logos you got in the background. You got a Batman comic and a Superman logo. So that means that we're getting DC, or what's the deal with that?
Right.
They got a comic slab there, and then they got Batman and Superman in the background. So that's what I found interesting.
Everything. Look, they do everything on purpose, right? That's not like that. All that stuff set up on purpose. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. I actually, honestly, started looking at collectibles that I have out on the market. I started delisting them because I just don't know what's going to happen. But it could create some excitement. So not financial advice, everyone, but check your stuff if you were getting rid of stuff for cheap that maybe was an interesting mint or whatever. Maybe it's time to just take a look, get those off, and wait until tomorrow's announcement. That might be smart. Doki, if I said that wrong, I'm sorry. He said maybe if you burn it, you can get a grade for one of your VeVe collectibles. Or what if you burned it and you could get like a special cover? I mean, we're only going to be guessing here. This is all guesses. Rob Cook says, my guess is if you purchase from the store and hold it, it's slab. If you buy one from the secondary, no slab. Now that That I would be okay with. So if you have to buy it in the store to be slabbed, and if you don't, it's open. That's an interesting idea. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
What does that mean for all the comics you already own?
Well, no, I think those would just be put into slabs, and then moving forward, then it would be if you sold it. I don't know, but that's
for me it's not a big deal because I don't collect comics. In fact, the only comic I own is the Ron English Propaganda. It's the only one I've got.
Well, there you go. So it won't even matter. I still need to pick that up, by the way.
I like the idea.
But it's it.
Whereas I've still got 300 comics.
Yeah, and I've got a lot, but not 300. Adam says they will probably give us the option of sealing the comics with the slab and display mitts. Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I could, like Big AC, it's cosmetic flair. Doesn't know about the value. Yeah, it could be a cash grab. Adam's saying. Hey, Eric, by the way, thank you for dropping by. I mean, there's just so many possible options, you know, for what this is going to be. But we'll find out. Again, my suggestion is take a look at what you have for sale on the market and maybe take it down because we don't know what this is. It could create some excitement and, you know, collectibles might go for a little bit more. And Graz has 1,800 comics, so he's gonna care what happens. All right, so I did just real quick, everyone. We are here for the Daredevil, but it looks like nobody cares. We've got 34% going for it, 66 are not. I don't know if this is the one we're taking a gamble on. Save your luck for tomorrow because you're going to need it. And so I wanted to ask you guys, let me go pull this up. I know we've got the, you know, we've got the London Police, but let's go over something that like we actually have a chance to get, which of course is Big Trouble by Matt Gondek. So you guys have a strategy of what you are going to do to try to get this besides hitting Matt Gondek over the head and stealing one. What's the choice? And Wapmamis, thank you for dropping by. What's your plan here for tomorrow?
I'm crossing my fingers, mate.
Yeah, cross your fingers and hope.
I mean, do you have good internet there that you can even get it at the convention or wherever they're meeting?
Talking to you all right at the minute, but we've not even been to the crypto event, so I got no idea what it's like, what it's.
But he's not there, is he, mate? Gondek?
Yeah, he's supposed to be there. Yeah, because he's taking the physicals with him. So if you get the secret rare, he'll actually give it to you that day.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get it that day. And by the way, Kryptoni, come by. And on Wapmamis, remember everyone, if you have a secret rare Spider-Man listed for 4.2 million, he is going to be giving you utility. So be careful listing, though. Make sure you list it for 4.2 million and don't put commas or anything. Make sure it says 4.2 million. Kryptoni has 300 comics. He's a big collector. It is going to be interesting to see. I just don't know how this works with what we have, because it could screw a lot of people over. But all right, so for tomorrow, Big Trouble, do you think anyone's even going to get this? 888. No. Originally, I thought this wouldn't maybe be that hard to get, but now I'm thinking like it's going to sell out instantly. You think this is an instant sellout?
Yeah. And I'm hoping the 4 they've kept behind, they're actually going to give away at this event somewhere. I'd really like to think they're going to give them away rather than keep 4 out of 6.
Four yeah, you were 20. Talking about that yesterday. I mean, they really should.
So I'm hoping that's going to be the case, especially if Matt's there as well. Maybe that's an opportunity for that to happen. But Duck and Cover says he doubts it.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it too. By the way, if you're just joining us, we have Bob Sales and Duck and Cover. They are actually in France. They are going to be going to the event there with VeVe. We're going over the Big Trouble drop where Matt Gondek is there, trying to figure out what a good strategy is. So I have a feeling we are not going to be guaranteed. And Local Scalper saying, if you mint today, this gives you wait list access for tomorrow. Not true, but wouldn't that be awesome? And Tito, if you watch Comics and Crypto, Tito 420, good to see. If you watch Comics and Crypto, they always talk about grading digital comics by the man. Yeah, I mean, they've been talking about that for a while. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but we'll find out. But I think there are going to be rebounds. I know some people said there's not going to be rebounds. There's going to be people that don't have 50 gems to put on this. So you're probably not going to get this on the drop. You will be lucky if you do, and you're probably going to get you're going to get this. You're not going to be getting the secret rare. Now I'm starting to think, though, if this sells out and the excitement potentially, could this keep some value, or is this going right down to 20, 25 gems?
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's probably going to go under, To be honest,
I think it might
a
go
lot,
under.
lot of people were taking a risk for the secret rare, probably only. So I can see a lot of people selling it off straight away.
But do you think it might have a little bit more value than 20 or 25? I'm starting to think maybe it comes in at 30, 35. It's going to lose money, but I think there's going to be the excitement of the drop. It's kind of the first of its kind.
And if Matt is there a week and then we start showing videos of Matt and then Matt starts doing stuff at the event and stuff, that will help it as well.
Right. Well, and just real quick, Kryptoni does not like the idea of the grading. I don't know if it's the biggest idea. We do have the biggest bro in here who's got an 18-inch foot. If he was there, he would get you one of these. I guarantee you, he would just go right up to Matt and just grab one. But he's not. But good to see you, the biggest bro. And Hidden Jester, thank you for coming by. I'm getting SR tomorrow. I'm getting SR tomorrow live on stream. So you all should be here to see it. It's going to be amazing. Or probably what's going to happen is Shelby Cobra's going to get it, and this fucking desk is getting broken because I will be mad if she gets that. I will be mad. But you know what?
Show you the outside if I can.
Yeah, what's cool is this has brought excitement to the space. And that's what I like. I know everyone has their fudding and BS, and some of it I get, some of it I don't get. It's just being mean. But I still think VeVe is doing a good job mixing things up. So at least
it's always good that they're trying to update and change and move with the new ideas.
Absolutely. So I think that's a good idea. Free saying I'm on 299 collectibles, so I'm hoping to get my 300 on the drop tomorrow. Congrats. I hope you get it. And 400 comics. Let's see here. Oh, we've got when I click on things on StreamYard, then somebody jumps up. But I was clicking on Kobe. Kobe Collects, good to see you. I'm wondering if Kobe, are you going to be going for the big trouble? I know we're here for the for the Daredevil, but it seems like nobody cares. And we have Duck and Cover and Bob Sales from France. They're here getting ready for an amazing night and tomorrow. So are you going to be going for this, Kobe Collects? Yes, your chance of getting the secret rare and getting physical are almost impossible, but it's better than a lottery ticket, because a lottery ticket's like in the US is like 1 in 279 million chance. So you have a chance. Let us know what you think, Kobe. Glad you dropped by. If it's going to be that hard to land the Gondek and only 800 editions, I would expect it even under. I mean, I think it's going to go under. I just don't know how much. And we got Ronnie Lido in the house. Good to see you. Anyone else locked out of the web app on VeVe? Ooh. I don't even want to check. I don't even want to check because that's going to cause trouble. But I'm not locked out of the app on my tablet, so I'm just staying in. I did join the wait list. I always say join the wait list just in case we can change your mind, but I don't think we are. But what you can do is hit the fucking like button, people. We've got 18 likes, 70 people in here. Hit that like button. Get off your lazy ass and do it. Thanks. I appreciate it. All right, so we got Kobe is going for it. Let us know if you have been locked out of the web app, so Kryptoni knows, because usually it happens to multiple people. Kobe's definitely going for it. You know, my strategy is to see if I can get one in the market for cheap. What do you think this is going to be worth digital? And do we even know if you have to get this on the drop to get the physical, or if you buy it, do they take like a snapshot?
There's only 20. Yeah, there's only 20 physicals, so.
I think you got to get it.
Lands it, yeah.
I think you got to land it.
So you
got to land it. Oh yeah, here it is, right here. So I didn't. Okay, I'm really. Those collectors secure the secret or digital collectible on the drop. So remember that, because I still think this is going to have good value in the market. But just remember, you do have to get the secret on the drop in order to get that. So clarified here. I probably already read it. I just forgot. So if you're going for this, don't go in the market expecting to buy it. But I am going to go in the market to go buy this. What do you think this might be worth? Not financial advice.
I was just thinking that myself. I wouldn't even like to try and guess, because that's such a random mint. I would say $3,000. That's going to.
I'm going to say around 2,500. So I reckon you're pretty close here.
Yeah, I think I was going to say somewhere between 2 and 3. Not financial advice, only because of the rarity and because the Lambos at what 85 are at 3,000. Now I know that's artificially high, but yes. And by the way, there are the DC Batman Beyond comic and the Batwing today. I'm not going for either, but I will say Adam did give us the value just real quick on that Batman Beyond. Let me get it for you. That a 9.8 goes for 1,400, 9.6 425. Great value as far as something a little bit newer, but we saw Batman 1, what that's done. So right now, that's going to be one that I'm going to skip. Doesn't mean it's a bad comic. It's just there's too much stuff to be going for. But yeah, I think 2,000 to 3,000 on the Secret Rare. Now, what do you think the physical? What about that? Is that going to be more about the same?
I wouldn't even know where
It's physical, mate. I had a look at the because it's all like they're all unique. They're basically one of ones because they've all got like hand painted extra details. And I looked at the one that's already available. I think there's like 500 of them that exist. The physical, the normal one.
Yes, I think so.
And that was selling for like $500 on eBay. So given that there's only 20 of these, plus it's got extra bits that are all hand painted, so they're basically one of ones. I reckon this would go for a few $1,000, man.
Yeah,
I'm thinking they'll want that for sure, man.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if they match up. By the way, Ugly Boy 2017, good to have you. Now, Adam's pretty good with this, so let's see what he says. He's saying with all the market manipulators, this will be 10,000 plus with less than 20 of them. And that's very possible. And I don't know if you guys know Adam, but I've known him for a couple of years, just seeing what he's been doing in OG Vaults, Discord and stuff. He's pretty good at knowing what's going on. And I wouldn't doubt that there is going to be manipulation with this. It's going to be highly sought after, the digital. And I think that physical, I mean, potentially the physical could be worth way more, depending on how popular he gets.
I never even thought that.
You know,
I know one of them is supposed to be a 1 of 1, literally, because the other 19 is supposed to have certain colors and the last one is supposed to have all 3.
Yeah.
But when you look at the items, what I've seen on, like what I said to you the other week, when I've looked at the actual physical items, they look like they've got every color of the rainbow on. So,
yeah, it looks like you just like flick a paintbrush at it.
I mean,
so I was more polite about it than that. That's where I was going.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I'll get you those, Kryptoni. I'll get those minty fresh numbers as we get a little close. By the way, you've got a little less than 4 minutes to join the waitlist if you care to go for the Daredevil. Daredevil, not looking good. Although we got 70 votes, 33% are going for it. 67 are not. So maybe not the one to risk on. Did we get any more likes? Did we get any? We're at 21. Come on, we can get to 25. 4 more. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you for dropping by. Right now we've got Duck and Cover and Bob Sales in here in France, getting ready to get not only hopefully the Big Trouble, but they also, I thought I had all these clicked up, but my production value is 0. And they're also going to be doing the London Police. Now, this one, I do think that they're going to have a chance to get. There's 200.
I reckon we got a good chance.
That's the one I'm after.
That is going to be cool because you're going to get this poster and it's signed. And what else do you get? Do you get like a shirt?
What makes it better for me is it's English as well. So
yeah, and not only that, mate. Like I desperately want that, obviously, but I'm really, really excited. We've both been, as a lot of people probably have been, because they engage a lot. But we've been talking a lot with the London Police themselves, and they're super, super, super nice guys. And I'm really excited to meet them tonight, man. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to get to actually talk to them and deal with them. I mean, but to get this, the poster, there's only 222 of those, and just right here, what are they keeping?
Really?
Yeah, because they're keeping 6. They're keeping 60 of these. But yes, it's actually 199 euros. So it's not. It'll be not pounds. It'll be like 1.
And not only that, me and Bob came like pretty skint, so that's put a big dent in our finances.
I know.
Yesterday was terrible. We spent half the money before we'd even got it.
Yeah,
it was absolutely terrible yesterday.
Hey, look, I'll drop $200 on that.
I would too. Yeah. I mean, I would take my food money to go do that. It's definitely worth it.
What we're doing, mate.
I even brought my UFC gloves so I can see if I can get some of the UFC fighters to sign them if I find them.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said you're gonna do that. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, Kobe's saying, imagine paying 10,000 for a Homer though. That would be
great. See, as a physical collector, my only collection that I've got is my huge Simpsons collection. So I mean, if it was like a good something like that of Homer Simpson, for me, that's like gold. I'm a massive Simpsons fan. So.
This would be like a grail. I mean, it's really cool. I kind of wish this was the secret rare, but of course I'm not going to get it. So maybe I should just be like, all right, this is good that the colorful one is part of the 888. But yeah, I think it's going to be a fun drop. Oh, and Adam's saying,
I would love to know how they do get away with some of the copyright work, though. Especially on VeVe as well, because obviously we've got a real Homer Simpson, we've got the license for it. So does does VeVe have to have the talk with Disney first and say, is it okay if we allow this work on? Or I'd love to know how that works.
I feel like, at least in the US, and obviously this is being sold all in different countries, which it changes depending on the country, that there's a percentage of difference it has to be, I think. But I mean, I'd be very careful because these companies will go after you no matter what.
Yeah.
By the way, we've got Do Toaster's Dream, and he's asking where all the toaster JPEGs. Don't know. I think it goes for a lot because VeVe market is crazy. I think it'll go for a lot. There's tons of utility in Discord. I don't know what's going on here. Stunt piece, no sales. There's going to be sales of this. I absolutely love The Simpsons. My entire Simpson collection is worth about 3,000. Wow. And of course, you add this will at least double.
I knew Kobe's a big fan. I used to go when he used to go on his streams a while back. When he used to do the VeVe stuff. I'm not really interested in the Pokemon and all that. So, but Kobe's a legend, and I remember him saying that he was a big Simpsons fan.
Yeah, Kobe's the man. He's really big into like Atron. I've told you guys, you can just go to kobecollects.com. Kobe Collects on Twitter. Check out his stuff. He does a lot of streams. And he does like free giveaways sometimes when you come on, hang out with him. You can learn a lot of what's going on in that market. All right, so as always, I'm late to tell you can't join the waitlist anymore, but you're not going to have a problem getting this. There's 3 minutes 25 seconds until you can buy Daredevil. Doesn't look like many are going for it. 68% are no, 32% are, but we did get a few more votes in there. And I appreciate everyone dropping by. So basically, as far as the strategy for the Matt Gondek, I do believe there's going to be rebounds. Do you think there's going to be rebounds, or at least enough, or not really?
How many's minted of the
for the Matt Gondek, you mean?
Yeah, for the Matt, 888.
No, that's selling out instantly. I don't think it's going to be rebounds.
You don't think there'll even be? I think there has to be a few that are going to mess up or whatever. I just don't know. Is it going to be like 50 or is it going to be like 2?
I think it's going to be more like the old pre waitlist days where like it's again like winning the lottery just to get the rebound. You know what I mean?
The other thing is it depends how quick them secret rares are dished out as well, because it normally takes it off the totals, doesn't it?
They don't show you that anymore. It's just calculated.
Yeah, they did used to show you that.
Yeah, no, so they don't want to give that information.
At one point you'd have been able to look at that and be like, well, all 20's gone, so what's the point of going for this drop?
Yeah, no, for sure. They're not going to want to do that. Now, I know like Alejandro, he likes to wait like 10 minutes to buy, but I feel like this is one you have to be careful on because we haven't had one where it sells out instantly. I feel like this is one you just click it and pray. I think.
For real.
I mean, I'm not going to play any games.
It's definitely a gamble, and it's definitely, like you say, a lottery ticket, or you may as well play casino at this point because it's definitely a gamble. But it's going to be worth it if you land it. And then even if you don't land it, I mean, you had to take the gamble. It's better knowing than not knowing.
Not only that, everybody, and I agree. I think everybody's right that they think that the other ones, all the rest of them, are going to go under retail, and I find that very disappointing, honestly, because this is a good piece from a well-known artist. And there's only 888 editions. I mean, you look at the Gold and Silver Dragon Girl, same editions, they're selling for like $500.
Well, it's like that smaller one. It's like the smaller one he was saying about earlier, the original with this Homer Simpson drop. I mean, it's a smaller version. It's already selling for what you say, 500, and now it's bigger, so it should be obviously worth more than that.
And honestly, I was at first upset about the 50, but if you think about it, he's probably getting a bigger portion because he is giving away these physicals. So if you think about it, he's really, I mean, it should be worth a lot. He should get a lot of money for making those. So, VeVe has to pay for that. So the $50 you're paying into this is covering it. For an artist picture, it's not horrible. I know these days it seems like a lot. And even I first thought like, wow, that's a lot, but it's probably fair. It's a gamble, but I think it's worth it. For me, it's worth it. Not financial advice, but It's
I was about to say, even doing the videos, like when you go through some of these artists' works, like I've done London Decon videos before and stuff like that, and you'd be surprised at some of the prices they have on their artwork. And it's selling. There is a small fan base most of the time. They've already normally got a small fan base. Some of them got really big fan bases, but it's always pricey, and it always seems to still sell. So
yeah. By the way, 4 seconds until you can buy the Daredevil. I'm going to put up the Minty Fresh numbers. And Mohammed, I will get a poll up here in a second. I'm just excited to have Duck and Cover and Bob Sales over coming from France here, telling us about everything. Let me, oh, you know what? Did I not? Oh, crap. I don't think I actually put up the Minty Fresh numbers. I may have a different way to do this, but it's going to look horrible. Give me a second. I got to work this out how I'm going to do it because I don't think I downloaded it. But anyways, all right. Are you going for any of these other drops today? The Batman, the Batman comic, or any of that? Or
me and Duck and Cover both just asked each other, what other drops are there today?
Yeah, but you guys were talking about different platforms.
Neither of us had a clue there was more drops.
I never really got stuff, right?
I mean, I'm saving. There's just so much stuff. And Jesus is here, by the way. Thank you, Jesus, for dropping by. I wonder if VeVe server will fumble it. Yeah, that's a good question. Do they mess this up tomorrow, and then what?
Well, we'll be there to ask them.
I know, right? I think if it messes up, everyone there should just get it. I didn't even think about that. Man, that makes my stomach hurt a little bit.
It's like these two earlier, right? We've had nothing but bad luck so far. These two looked at their tickets earlier, and their tickets for the crypto event, and it's saying that their tickets are redundant. They're expired, even though the event's not happened yet.
Yeah. No, but we sorted it out. We
sorted it, but it was just like, no, not another thing to go
everything
wrong.
That can go wrong did go wrong. And on the train here to Oxford, my mate who just bought his laptop the day before we got here, got that stolen while on the train.
Yeah. Are you serious? Oh,
yeah. It's just been
one mess after another. Bad. It was a bad day yesterday.
Yeah.
And he only brought it, the poor git, so he could come and help us stream and make some content and stuff. And then, poor git, man.
That's right. Today's a new day. Today's a new day.
Today's a new day.
Got to be the artists and the team, and
So. Hopefully, you got all the bad way, and you got some good luck coming in. By the way, okay, so let me do this real quick. I'm gonna stop the screen. I'm going to present my Minty Fresh numbers. Because I was asked for them. I actually had a way to keep them up on the screen, but I'm gonna have to redo it all. So here are the Minty Fresh numbers for Daredevil today. I'll leave these up for a second. I will put them back up once the drop opens up. Man, I cannot do anything today. Anyways, it's 6,000 copies. 166 is the first one. 321 is the number of this comic. It's Daredevil 321. 1901 is Walt's birthday. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday. 1923 is Disney Brothers' birthday. That's when they incorporated. 1939 is Timely Comics, which is the predecessor to Marvel. Marvel was named in 1961. 1964 is Daredevil's first appearance. 1993 is this comic. 2003 is the movie. First movie, 2015 is the TV show, 2024 is this year, and 6,000. There are your Minty Fresh numbers. All right, so back to you guys.
I'm the only one that likes the Daredevil film #1.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't. A lot of people give it shit.
One of my favorite films as well, and everyone's just like, "Yeah, what a load of crap."
That's a Ben Affleck thing, isn't
it? Ben Affleck.
Yes, it's Ben Affleck and what's her name, his ex-wife, all of that stuff. All right, so Hidden Jester got an uncommon. I know we've got Kryptonian here, so that will be another common. Although he's been getting rares. I will go. It's a Batwing is the other one. Batwing for 30. So the thing with the whole McFarlane, I don't want to say it's dead, but it's just people are playing that market. You buy it. If you sell it right away, you probably make some money, not financial advice. But if you hold on to that stuff, it's not a good bet. In my opinion,
I think everyone's a bit quieter than me. I mean, if VeVe is struggling with activity-wise, and they've been here for 3 years, 2 years, whatever, like solid, like selling for the first 2 years, every single drop, and the space is down bad really now. But some of the other companies that hasn't got as much followers as VeVe are gonna start to struggle sooner or later.
But it just comes down to like if this space does go where we all think it will and where we all hope it will. then all of this stuff will go up in value. And I mean, I think those McFarlane, I don't have anything from McFarlane. I've never collected anything on there, but those are really quality items, man.
They are. There's no doubt.
McFarlane surprised me because I thought McFarlane would get Avatar. And then we just see the Banshees on VeVe, right? Well, they've been making Avatar toys since the films have been coming out. They literally make every Avatar toy I've ever seen. And I always thought when they started the company, you would start to see some of that come into McFarlane, but it just hasn't happened. And it's surprising me because if you're already partnered with them to make the toys, surely it's got to be easy to get them to partner with a digital, but instead it's gone to VeVe, which I'm glad it's gone to VeVe because I collect mainly VeVe stuff.
Right, it makes it easy, right?
But at the same time, when McFarlane first come, I expected more IPs from the toy line than what they're actually giving, because they make toys for multiple different people, different.
Absolutely.
There's Mortal Kombat toys on there. There's they make a bunch of stuff like that. I mean, Mortal Kombat. Why is that with McFarlane? But it is. So surely they should be able to then, with that already partnership in place, surely they should be able to ask the question, well, can we have the digitals?
You know, keep in mind that, VeVe probably already had that license before McFarlane even launched.
Well, there is that, because we have seen that paper, that the list we had with stuff we've only just started seeing, like the dragons. What were the dragons called?
Oh, yes.
They'd been on that list since day one, and I didn't even know the list existed. It was that old.
I've got those sets. I've got all of them.
And then all that stuff come out 3 years later, and it's like, okay.
All right, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Thanks for letting me come on and say hello.
Yeah, hey, Duck and Cover, good seeing you. Hopefully we'll hear from you again.
Yeah, you will, mate.
Yeah, I'll come on another time. And you're going to leave me now? I'm going to cigarette downstairs. Yeah. I knew you were going to say that. You've seen this? Look.
he's out of there. He's got to get it. He doesn't want to drink on camera. I'm just kidding.
We've already started. I'm already 2 beers in now.
There you go. That's all right. And don't forget, you guys are like 6-7 hours ahead of us, so you're totally good.
Yeah,
totally
that's
good.
true.
And you got a big party tonight. You got to get ready.
Yeah, I better go and get ready sooner or later. I must admit.
All right, so you're going to head out.
And I need to charge my phone and all, because I've got 35%, and I really don't need any more dead batteries this trip.
Hey, you might actually want to go see if you can buy a battery backup to carry with you. They're not that expensive. It might be.
To be fair, David's got like a bunch of equipment with him. I don't know what he's packed in his bag.
He's an IT guy, so he's got everything.
He pretty much packed the whole office and everything else in his bag by the looks of it. I reckon someone tried my bag at the airport as well, because when I got off the plane, like I know it was 100% closed, right? When I got off the plane, the guy behind me I got off the plane, went up the escalator, and he was on the same plane, and then he actually said to me, he's like, "Mate, your bag's open." I looked round, and a pair of my blue boxer shorts hanging out the bag. Of course, it was the boxer shorts, but the boxer shorts were hanging out, and I was just like, great, but someone's tried my bag today, because that weren't like that. But I had everything in mind, because I put it all in the inside and made sure it was all in one slot.
That's
but yeah, someone
crazy
tried
that people do that. But there's desperate people, but that's still not cool. Especially at the at the airport, they should be checking that. So
yeah.
What time is the first party tonight?
I think it's 7:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. So 2 hours away. 2.5 hours maybe. We're gonna go a little bit earlier just because of the ticket confusion, because their tickets are still saying they're expired.
Yeah, no, I'd get there early just so you get in. So, and
it's like today, I've got 2 tickets for myself. So,
hey, good luck. I don't think you're gonna have any problem though. So,
no one took the spare ticket, so it's still with me at the minute.
That's what you want. So, are you gonna be maybe streaming tonight, or maybe you'll record some stuff and you can upload it later?
So, I made a video yesterday, like a 2-minute video. I put it on YouTube and then didn't release it yet, because I need to put all the tags and everything in there. I will probably, when I find a bit of time, I will do that and probably release it before. But that was just more about yesterday, all the problems we had yesterday, and just the headache of everything and protect your stuff sort of thing. I was so stressy. I was so angry yesterday, and them two, as soon as they picked up the phone to me, they could hear how angry I was. And at one point I shouted to myself in the airport because I was that angry, and everyone's just looking at me like I was some weirdo. I mean, I was the guy shouting in the airport, but yeah, it was. been
That
a
sounds
rough
like
day.
a horrible day, but you know, you made it. You're there. It's time to have fun. And you're going to Disneyland there, correct?
If I can afford it by that point.
If you have, I guess if you can afford it, I guess.
Literally, that whole non-planned train ticket was supposed to be, I don't know, $30 each or whatever. Well, the whole time I spent on trains, buses, and like trying to work my way out, the amount of drinks I brought in there and food every 2 minutes because I couldn't find my way out the place. Like everywhere's got an exit. This says exit there, exit there, exit there. You go to exit and it takes you to the buses or the trains that are leaving the station. You can't actually walk from there.
Oh yeah,
it's like where's the exit?
Here? We have some of that crap here in the US too. It's all
and then I get when you go to other people's countries, you should try and speak their language, right? But I thought coming to France, I would have no issues. Most people would be English. Or, well, not speak English, but most people would speak English.
At least a little bit, right? No.
I went in the airport and I didn't find one person to speak English.
Oh,
and I wasn't sure at this point whether they were mocking me. Or, there were so many of them and not one person. And they're in the airport and I sat there thinking, I know it's my fault because I should be the one speaking their language, but I am a tourist and stuff, you know, so I'm only here for a week. I'm not going to learn the whole lingo for that.
I know you can't learn the whole, and hopefully they would have like a guest desk that could do that. But I guess you got to download that app.
And that was the other thing. I had problems with tickets, the train tickets, right, yesterday. So I started ringing a buzzer, and then someone starts speaking to me, and I'm just like, I need help. Like, my ticket's not working. And then I got a bunch of French back, and I'm just like, well, it doesn't help me. And
that doesn't help you at all. You're
and at the time, I had none of the others with me. So I was just like, oh. So in the end, I jumped the barrier and just left.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do it.
Because I'd already paid for the ticket, but matey boy did warn me in the station. He's like, put that near your phone, put it near your card, it'll fry the ticket. You know, like it does with electronic tags sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes with room keys, if you put them near your card or whatever, it will break the room key.
Right, it doesn't work anymore.
So it was that. And then I went to get on this train, and I knew it was the right train, but because the ticket wouldn't work, I kept doubting it. So I paced around for an hour, and then in the end, I jumped the gate because I was just like, I've got to get on this train. And it was the right train, funny enough. So it was definitely the right ticket. But when the ticket rejected, I thought, well, it can't be the right train, can it? And then I went around about an hour, and then I realised that actually it is the right train. So I just jumped it because I was like, I've already paid for the ticket. It's not my fault that pressed the button for help, and no one was helping me. So yeah, it was.
You're fine, and you didn't get arrested, so you're. It's all good. It's all good.
I could have done when they tried to charge us £20 extra in the train station,
and they could have just been fucking with you. By the way, G Money's in the house. Good to see you, man. And Rucker H, thank you for coming by. He says French people only speak English to you after you try speaking French. So you should have said bonjour, and then you would have been okay. And Tucson's sleeping.
But it's funny because I'm with the other two and they speak fluent French, right? So we go into a shop or something now and they have a full-blown conversation with the staff, and then the staff looks at me, goes to talk to me, and then I'm just like, hello. And she and then they realize I'm the one without all that.
Yeah, see here, Dai's saying if you start with bonjour, then speak English to younger people, they will help you. I would say go get that app for your phone that you can like speak into, and then it will speak French for you and you can do it. Yeah. But yeah, there's no way.
They have tried to teach me some French while I've been here, but most of it's been swear words because that's all I needed yesterday.
Right, exactly. By the way, Denny OC, ahoy, ahoy. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you coming here. We had Duck and Cover on. He left to go drinking. He left to go downstairs. And Bob Sales, they're in France we were discussing what the plan was here for tomorrow. So they get all these good collectibles.
Show you the outside. Quickly if I don't.
Yeah, I mean the place looks pretty nice. By the way, you've got about 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes if you want to get the rebound on this comic.
It's a proper weird little place, quiet little French town you'd never expect to be in.
We don't have any little towns
definitely
here.
The most randomest place to hold like a competition, hold like an event. But it turns out even the landlord's going to the event.
Really? So it's like the big happening. It's the big happening.
So even he's going to the event.
That's crazy that he knew about it.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
he
that
knew
stuff
about it.
people don't even know. Okay, so now it's kicked off the wait list. By the way, if you don't mind, hit the like button. We're 36. We can get that to 40. Thank you everyone for dropping by. We do have Bob Sales now. Duck and Cover was in here earlier covering the event in France. They got there yesterday. There's gonna be a party tonight, and then things start tomorrow. So
have you seen this is what I wake up to now every day.
is it? Hold on, I'm gonna make you bigger here.
The wooden beams.
I mean, it's nice though. I mean,
yeah, cool place. Definitely a cool place.
Yeah, how's the weather there? Is it freezing or is it not too bad? Oh, that is a nice place. Wow.
No, it's warm. Warm actually, quite warm.
He says,
I'm just going down the stairs. 1 second.
Yeah, I could see being a rural place. There's going to be no English.
Only thing is with this is when you walk down the stairs. Look.
Yeah, you ever do right? Not much headroom, but that's all right. Who needs headroom when you can duck? You got Duck and Cover, right? He knows what he's doing.
funny thing is, we had guests round yesterday, and every single one of them hit that wall.
I believe it. I would too. You got to hit it a couple times until you learn.
Every single one of us hit the wall.
And it's only going to get worse as you drink more. Just realize that. Just be prepared. Right?
A nice little place. Bit random.
Hey, at least you found it. And actually, the fact that you have internet is pretty cool too.
For some reason, we have workers in.
But Bruin wants to know if you made.
Right now we're outside, and it's a bit of a building site out here.
Oh wow!
Did I make what?
Bruin was asking, did you make us cookies?
No. Funny enough, I walked around earlier trying to find something like that. But bonjour.
There you go. Now
this is Oxford.
At least they can't say like.
Funny thing is when.
No, go ahead.
Funny thing is when you're in the train station or the airport, and you say to someone, "Yeah, I'm trying to get to Oxford." They're like, "I have no idea what you like, no idea." And then you show them the word how it's spelled, and they're like, "Oh, I see what you mean now." I'm just like, "Is it that bad?"
I mean, it looks cute. It's
a nice little place.
This is where it's happening.
That's pretty cool, the way the streets are.
I like streets. I like streets like that. That is cool.
It's pretty cool. Look, all the castles and stuff like that. There's a massive castle behind us.
Yeah, I mean, it's
really cool. Like, everything seems to be, because it's an old town, everything seems to be under work or construction. Looks like the sewers are getting, I mean, look at that.
They're all getting redone. Wow.
That's so cool, right?
I mean, we don't have anything like that in the U.S. Everything is just large. We don't have
every house. It's like every house seems to have these little grates underneath.
Oh.
And they're like basements. They're literally basements to people's houses, and they're just open.
They're just open. So really, they're basements.
Them and,
it's the basements to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and rats down there. I'm sure it's just open. Yeah, I would not like that.
Nice pubs. They ain't got buildings like that. Oh, they're pretty cool. It's like the building we're in. From the outside, it looks so old, and then on the inside, it's so modern. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, like the old style, buildings from hundreds of years ago.
What is that?
Thousands. I think that's where they take people to die. I mean, I don't think I would not stay close to that door. How close are you to the convention center?
15 minutes, apparently.
Okay, so not too bad, but it's not a walk.
Not too bad. It's not as close as everyone else, but we picked this place because it seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like a good idea. And not only that, it's better than staying in a regular hotel. That makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. Totally.
And like when you look at the outside of the house, it's got so much culture to it. You definitely know you're somewhere else when you wake up and you've got two wooden beams across your head.
By the way,
duck every time you go up the stairs.
We've got I'm going to take you off of full screen because we're about to go live for the market. So I know people want to see. They'll still be able to see you. Wonder if I can take myself off.
That's all right. I'm going to pop out in a minute anyway. So, yeah, look.
So,
cool. Lovely little place. But all these old houses have all been modernised by the looks of it. I mean,
I'm sure they've had to be updated.
Got bars and wooden windows and everything else, but all in that one.
Well, what's nice is everyone's doing that here, like in the US. Everything's getting updated, so that's just how it is.
They're definitely sorting this town out. I think a bit. There's a lot of like church. The church even has no windows. It has no. You could literally fly in it, drive in it. I'm not sure if they still use it, but they're still ringing the bells.
Then I would say that they probably use it. By the way, the market should be open now. So I got those minty fresh numbers on. Remember, 166 is the first one. 6,000 is the last mint. I'm going to be flipping the market. Talking to Bob, although he said he's going to be leaving here in a second. But you are going to be streaming, or at least maybe not live streaming, but you will be making some videos of tonight at a minimum, correct?
Yeah, I'll definitely be making some videos. So this is the one we're actually in. We have a side entrance. So it's that whole building pretty much. It's that whole building pretty much.
And you have your own entrance there?
There's probably 4 floors, and I think the owner lives on the bottom floor, and it's massive. I mean, his houses are massive. So he's got, and then, I mean, just the floor we're on, it's so big up there. It's like a mansion on one floor. So imagine the rest of it.
It looked really nice. It did look very nice.
This is the only problem we've got a little bit right now. That they're doing work. But again, he's only making the garden look nicer, so you can't really complain. You know, they have to do it.
As long as it's not loud, that's the big thing.
It woke me up this morning. Yeah, it woke me up this morning.
Oh, it did? Oh, no, that would piss me off.
So did duck and cover snoring, mind you.
See, that would be the problem with me. You'd hear me snoring.
But they're definitely sorting the whole front of the yard out and stuff. So I'm hoping they're not going to be here tomorrow. I'm praying. Because I can't do without every single day of this trip. That's going to be annoying.
Yeah, especially since you know you're going to be up late tonight. Well, hopefully you're going to be up late. Do you know, are there any Americans that are going to be there? By the way, I'm just flipping the market while I talk to Bob. That's why I'm looking down. I've got the minty fresh numbers up that you should be looking for. It doesn't look like there's much coming up. We're about a 250 floor. So yeah, be careful what you get on this. I don't think these are going to do too well. Okay, go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people here so far, but so far we've only met up with a few. We actually met up with a few last night. I won't go into too much details about that, but that was quite funny.
Well, that's the whole fun part about this. They actually get to meet people.
And then I think No Tactic comes, I think, tomorrow maybe. So I'm hoping to meet that guy because I've always been friends with No Tactic. He's always
By the way,
you know who I mean on Twitter.
Who is it again? Wait, tell me it again.
No Tactic. I think it's No Tactics XX or something like that.
Yeah.
But I've always just called him Arno because that's what I call him. But yeah, he's on the way here. So I'm looking forward to meeting him because I've always spoke to him as well. And then obviously, if I can still afford it at some point, Disney with VeVe Magic would be good. That would be fun. I mean, what better way to tour Disney? I know. I mean, even my boss messaged me today. He's like, "Did you get there, Bob?" And I was just like, "Well, no."
Wow. Hey, at least he knows I know you had to tell him when you got the job, you had this trip already planned. By the way, Double Quill says, I found you, Bob. You were on the stream, so you are not lost now. Yes, he has been found. We just had Duck and Cover on about 10 minutes ago with him. He is safe. He is ready. He's lubricated.
It's funny because yesterday I had my dad ring me. I had my brother ring me. Because I got off the plane, I was like, yeah, I've just landed, everything's fine. I'm just going to Oxford. I'll text you when I get there. And I didn't get there till 11 p.m. And then my phone died. And then I've got Anad, One Kenobi on the phone. Like, where are you, Bob? Like, Bob, are you all right? Like, where are you? And then
I was wondering that too.
Even my dad started ringing me. He's like, where are you? Like, are you lost? And I was like, well, yeah. And then when I told him I got there at 11 p.m. after landing at 9 a.m., he's just like, how did you do that?
That's just crazy. I would be breaking stuff.
So, yeah, I was not happy. But, yeah, hopefully we'll get some stuff to you tonight, or I'll get it out on the channel probably tomorrow morning, if anything. But it's not going to be no big content tonight. It will just be filming the party a bit. Won't film too much of it because people like to dance and stuff. It's a bit rude. But I'll try and film what I can in there and try and get a little bit, even if it's just us drinking and partying with each other.
Yeah, or even maybe you'll get you'll see David, you or Dan, and you can say hi to them too. By the way,
Yeah.
Ronnie's saying just a reminder, everyone in here, David, you interview with Comics and Crypto in the VeVe Discord at 12 a.m. Eastern. Oh, is it that late? Oh man.
Is that today?
That would be tomorrow, right at like midnight, right? That's when it would go AM. I think that's what he means. Clarify, Ronnie. I was like, I didn't think it was this afternoon. Because it's not really until tomorrow. Oh my God, am I not? Oh, I am listed right. I'm just flipping the market, everyone, while we talk here. Talk with Bob Sales here, who is in France, ready for all the excitement. He's ready to get all the good stuff.
Look like a rock cramp.
Boy, I hope you get the at least the London Police. That's
to be honest,
awesome.
I really hope David gets it as well, because after that computer thing, he really needs some good luck. I mean, come on, that was such a bad thing yesterday. And the worst thing was he brought it the day before. He brought it brand new the day before. I was just like, no,
I'd be freaking devastated. Yeah,
sorry for him. I mean, there's nothing you can do. But luckily, he's a clever man and he's got insurance. Luckily.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what you need. Absolutely. And most people don't get the insurance. By the way, Ronnie Light is saying 12 p.m. Eastern. So that is in about 35 minutes. Is that I thought the announcement wasn't until the 26th. So, Ronnie, is that going to be talking about the what's going on tomorrow, or is it just to tease us? Because I thought the reveal wasn't until tomorrow. They need to multicast stuff. Double quote is saying, people just need to adopt Discord into their lives. Not just Discord Spaces, whatever. It should be more widespread. Okay, so he's going to be on today, so keep an eye out for that. By the way, the common is at $1.99. I haven't seen too much come up. 852 sitting at 450. So be careful if you're getting 3 digits. You're gonna have to get them around 2 to be able to flip them.
Yeah,
at least for now, because I'm sure everyone's saving their money or their gems for tomorrow's drop. That's what I assume.
I mean, Duck and Cover's just got gems for it. I've got gems for it. So
yeah, I'm gonna try to go for 2 if I can get a rebound. So if that's even possible.
So. All right, well, I better love you and leave you, everyone, anyway.
Hey, Bob,
I better go and get ready, drink some more, go and get dressed.
Yep, go get dressed. I appreciate you coming on. I'll be looking for the video. Let me know or DM me so I can, I'll get that, not that you need me to tweet it out, but I'll tweet it out. And I want to see
if I can, when you're streaming tomorrow, I'll try and jump on if I can, but obviously I'll be at the event streaming. I'll be going for the drop first, obviously, because I'll be on my phone.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'll probably be on like 5 minutes earlier. So I'll try to remember to
say hello. I'm probably walking around the event at that time, so I don't know whether it'll connect or what, but we'll find out.
Well,
for some reason I can't even call anyone.
I'll send you the
link. For some reason I can't even call anyone here.
Oh, you're kidding me?
No, I don't know what's going on. My phone won't work, and yet it should. So I have no idea.
Well, hopefully.
Anyway, I better love you and leave you anyway.
All right, and Shelby Cobra just sent you. Have fun and be safe, Bob. So, all right, Bob, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, everyone.
Be safe, and we'll be talking soon, man.
Yeah, thanks everyone for having me like normal. Sorry, I disrupted the drop stream a little bit there.
Oh no, you're fine. Nobody cares about this.
But yeah, we definitely get some information out to you anyway. So,
no, I appreciate it, man. Go have a good one. Tell Duck and Cover I said bye. Everyone said bye from the chat, and be safe, and we'll hear from you soon. Have fun.
Take care.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace. All right, bye, man. All right, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm kind of jealous that I wasn't there, or that I'm not there, because I think that would be a lot of fun. By the way, 2 more to get to 40 likes. We can get to 45. If you don't mind and you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. And we'll go from there. $6.99 for 4 gems. So yeah, these are not some for a lot. Let's see. I haven't seen 321. Uncommons 205, $9.99 for the rare, 87 for the uncommon, which seems kind of high. Let me double check that again. Oh no, not 87, 27. and 87 on the secret rare. There you go. So yeah, probably not the best one to go for. You can get it in the market for cheap. It looks like $1.95 on the common. So got the minty fresh numbers. So I do want to talk strategy for tomorrow. And yeah, Bob, thanks again for coming on. Everyone's saying goodbye. Yes, thumbs up, Denny OC. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like the like. All right. Yep. Take care, everyone. All right. So strategy for tomorrow. I honestly be mentally prepared that you're not going to get this. And by the way, I did take a vote for today. Who's going for the candy drop, the Batman comic? Looks like 36%. We only have 28 votes, but put a vote in if you are, and we'll go from there. And the good news is that we put Tucson to sleep. So that's always good. Man, I've not seen the 321 or the 1993. We'll keep looking. Let's see how many have actually sold. Well, 4678 remaining. That's still a lot more than I thought would sell. So there you go. Damn it. Oh, it loaded so long. It was 616. That's why I went silent. Fudge. It was 20 gems. It took so long to load, and I'm not direct connected, so I was a little worried. And oh, that sucks balls. All right, well, I didn't get 616 for 20. Whoever did, that's you, Casey BMW. If you're hidden in the background, you know I hate you. You know I'm very upset with you. All right, so I missed that. That might have been the only good mint I'll see today. Oh man, that sucked. I could tell the way it was loading. 1,000 people clicked on it. Oh yeah, Ledges missed it too. Who else missed that? Double Quill. I'm not even going to bother looking at the numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'll get that, but I won't get it because I was late. Nope, didn't get that. Yeah, this is why you can never look off the screen. My lord. All right, now I'm gonna look here. We got not even bother looking for numbers on this. I just picked up a UC off the floor. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not worth it. Let's just miss that 616. Superstar money prediction for Gondek, 10. And then you are 2,000. They think 10 gems. I mean, I'd hate to disagree with them, but I completely disagree that it will only be worth 10 gems. Only because people are going to remember this drop. I think it's kind of important. Oh, Karina, I hate you. Put it up for 6160. Probably not a bad bet. Probably will sell for 50. Man, I can't believe I missed, but that's somebody hard to do. Let's see. I think 10 is way too low, you know, and look, those guys know a lot of what they're talking about, but for most of us, and at least for me, and I'll be honest, it's really guessing. I'm not using any formula. I'm using a gut feeling. You know, I think it's going to go down. I think it's not going to be worth as much. Yeah, big A, exactly. Not a chance for 10. I mean, they thought the Funko would go down to 20, and I'm like, not a chance, and it hasn't. I think I saw it get down to 35. 2,000 for the secret rare. I'm saying about 2,000 to 3,000 for the secret rare. That's same with Duck and Cover and Bob Sales were saying that. So I don't know. 2001. I just pulled the 767 Ultra, sold 176 for less than 12 market. Yeah, that is rough. Wow. Yeah, I don't think, let's say I'll be stocking ultra rares as people dump it. It could be worth it. I'm just trying to get a good mint. And like I said, I missed that 616. Did it sell? I think the 616 sold. Just looking. So there you go. Priced right at 60, 16 or something like that. So, and there aren't going to be many more coming on. But I do think be ready to do the rebounds for tomorrow. I know there probably won't be many, but that might be your only chance to get this. And yeah, G43 is thinking 25, 30. Yeah, I was thinking 20. And now I'm thinking 25, 30, only because I can tell there's a lot more popularity, or at least there's a lot more interest in the drop. In fact, I'm going to put a poll up since take a look at the poll, everyone. We got 30% that say they were going for the candy drop, 70% not. We had 33 votes, so not too bad. And by the way, everyone, thank you for hitting that the button. Let me put a poll up. Let's see who's going to go for Matt Gondek tomorrow. Let's get a I mean, I think it's here, we'll just do this. This is going for the Matt Gondek drop. All right, we'll just put this up here. All right, I got that up. So if you don't mind, go ahead and vote. Let us know if you're going to be going for that. I'm going to leave those minty fresh numbers up for a while. I probably missed something good. Remember, we're looking for that 1993. That's the year this came out. 166, 321, 6,000. There's a bunch of other ones in there, but those should be the big one. We're down to $1.85. I could see this going even lower. I don't think I've seen any of the 59, 90 or any of those, but maybe we've had a couple low mints. But for the Matt Gondek, I do think there's no way it's going to hit 10 gems. I think it could have people interested in it, again, just because of all the people that are trying for it. And yes, you're going to have at the very beginning probably a lot of people dump it out there. And reminder, because I had to look it up, you do have to get the secret rare on the drop to get the physical. So you can't go into the store and buy it. So just keep that in mind. That's a big thing to keep in mind, because I know there's going to be people who believe they can do that. I will try to maybe snipe a secret rare in the market, if that's even possible. Don't even know quite yet how much I'm willing to spend. But I think it's going to be really hard to get one. And Double Quill saying, I'll join the wait list, not loading gems, since just getting the buddy will be a challenge. Yeah, and I think you'll have plenty of chance to load your gems if you get it. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Oh, man. I screwed that one up. God darn, I'm doing bad today. My brain isn't working. I just missed 5991. Not that I could have sold that for that much more, but it's the last 10 minutes, which I think are worth picking up. There's people who collect those. Yeah, so I think, obviously we'll all be able to join the wait list, but there's going to be a lot of people joining. So it may be your only chance to get this is on the rebound. And we've talked about how to do that. I'll go over that tomorrow on the drop, how to get the rebounds. Even if it means to my demise and I don't get one, we will go over how to do that. And lately the button's just been popping up on the screen. Other people have, go out of the page, go back into the page to get it. But yeah. Now see Ronnie Lido, and I'll tell you why I would bet something, Ronnie, that there will be rebounds. Like, it makes sense that Remcar got that, put it up. The reason why there's going to be rebounds is not everyone is going to have the 50 gems. I don't even care if it's just one person or 10. There's going to be a few rebounds. Do I think there's going to be a lot of rebounds? No. I think this will be an instant sellout, and then there'll be some rebounds left because somebody doesn't have the money. That's my opinion. I just don't know. Last mints are good long term. You don't have to worry about anyone dropping a high. Right? If you have 41, you do have to worry. That is funny enough. That is my exact theory of why I like last mint, because I know I can get it, where I don't know if I can get mint number 1. And if I have the last mint, that is the last mint. Nobody can beat me on that. So good call, Double Quill. We think alike, because that is exactly what I think. So Ronnie said, we shall see. I feel like we need to put a bet. If there's a rebound left, it will be mine. So no rebounds left. There you go. So Ronnie's going to get it. Let's see. Thoughts? Oh, yeah. So we can talk about that. There's never been a drop without rebounds. Yes. Yeah. So Steph is leaving Cryptoys. Sad, because she adds a lot of energy. She was their first hire. If a lot of people don't know, she was their first hire. She wants to travel the world and do different things. She says there's nothing behind her leaving. And I'm just going to take her word that there's nothing bad. It's just, she's been with a project, I think 2.5 years. And, maybe it's just time to move on. I've been at a job that I was doing very well, but I was bored and I left. So it's not unheard of. But yes, I'm sad. I'm definitely sad that she is not there. Yeah, and she did work on other platforms, or she at least she was a streamer. She had done the top shots and stuff like that. So she'll find her thing, but she's saying she wants to travel. So I remember it is saying they hate artists that take popular characters and melt them, disfigure them. Yeah, and now we're like, this is awesome. It's what she does. Yeah, she does do a lot. I'm trying to tell. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I know you like to say that, Tucson. But anyways, yeah, I'm sad that she's left. I said yesterday maybe we can all get together, the ambassadors, and see her at a convention or something, which I'm sure she'll do. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, definitely sad that Steph is leaving. Cryptoids, don't know what that means moving forward. Who's going to replace her? Flo, thank you for coming by. Don't like the ratio between SR and UR, a greedy move. But on the other hand, by having such limited quantities, it does create an excitement. I do wish it was a little bit more. But don't forget, it's a lot of work for Matt Gondek to actually have to paint those and deal with the signing. It's a big ask. But yes, I do think it would have been even 50. Like if they had dropped it to maybe 666 available and then 50 of the SRs with a couple that are even more special, I think that would be cool. But you know what? What are we going to do? This is what we've been dealt. This is the hand we've been dealt. And I'm going to play the hand. And yes, I'm probably going to get screwed. We're probably all going to get screwed, but maybe it'll be fun. Something going on behind the scenes if she's leaving this early. But she's been there a long time. She's been there a long time. I mean, you can speculate, but I don't know what that theme would be. I've never seen any tension between her and everyone. So I doubt it's anything big, but you never know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Hey, look who's in the house. We've got Kid Arcade here. We'll try. So Kid Arcade, thank you. And by the way, I know everyone already knows Kid Arcade and already doing it, but you should be joining him and the Rugger, the biggest bro, on Sundays for his contest. He's been doing a lot of special art projects, limited edition. So you should check out his Twitter and check out his stuff and maybe buy something from him. He is a hard worker. He did do my tattoo, and just talking to him for those couple hours I was there, I mean, you guys don't realize how much of a fucking hard worker he is. Like he was that night going to spend, 5 or 6 hours on just, working on an NFT he was making and just to make it fun for everyone. So yeah, definitely. So Kid Arcade, what do you think Gondek, the secret rare is going to be worth, the digital? And then what do you think the physical is going to be worth? I'm interested in your thoughts. Let's see. I hate drawing, painting something that's already been created. Yeah, you've said that before, and I get that. I totally get that. Who is that guy? This guy? Which guy? Let's see. I hate being asked to do it. I won't ever do it. I hope they go back and add 1 of 4. If Matt Gondek put the I don't know if that's worth going for. If Matt Gondek put the triple color on the first one, it'd be wrong. Yeah, if he did that. So if the special 101 is kept by VeVe, that I don't think would be good. By the way, Raven, thank you for coming by. Anyone going for Batwing? I didn't do a poll for that. I did do a poll for the comic, and not many people were going for it. So I don't think that many people are going for the Batwing. But if you can, in the chat, maybe just put one in the chat if you were going for the Batwing. Just so we get an idea. And also, if you don't mind, hit that like button since you're here. I appreciate everyone dropping by and hanging out. Man, there's not been anything good here. I am just excited about tomorrow. Actually, I'm completely wrong now. Okay, so we've got the Matt Gondek right now. So this is interesting because the other day I took this poll, it was not in this direction. So right now we've got 79%, only 29 votes. Still not bad considering I did this late and a lot of people have left. 29 votes, 79 people saying, 79% of the people saying they're going to go for it, and 21% not. So that is more than what we had earlier this week. So that means sentiment is going to the positive side, which is good. And a lot of people are going to try for it. So that could create value. The fact it's going to sell out, I don't think it's going to be worth more. The what is it? Uncommon? I don't know. What do they call it? I'll put it up here. It's an ultra rare. The ultra rare isn't going to go for a lot, but I think it's going to go for more than 10 gems, as we were told. Superstar Money predicted. I think that's way too low, but I could be wrong. There's nothing even popping up here as I refresh the page. All right, the SR with the physical should sell for about 3,500 gems. It's going to be hard to contact the owners to try to get the physicals, though. Yes, but just remember that in order to get the physical, you have to buy it on the drop. So just remember that you can't buy off the store and get the physical. So if you buy the SR, if you win the SR and you sell it, that person's going to have to contact you to get the matching mint. But you have to buy from the store in order to get the secret rare. I verified that. In fact, has everyone got a picture of the minty fresh numbers? I'm going to take these off, give you a few seconds here longer, and I'm going to pull up the Matt Gondek so we can show that. Just so you guys can see, because I do think this should be the focus. And I know we didn't talk much about Juggernaut. I'm not sure. It looks cool. I think the price is wrong and way too many editions. All right. So if we look at this, just as the big point here, I don't know if you can see my thing here. Those collectors who secure the secret rare digital collectible on the drop, all in big, all in capitalized, will be contacted for shipping and information in order to deliver your physical hand embellished, what is it? Sofubi toy. So anyways, keep that in mind. Please visit VeVe Boot to collect your physical collectible. If you're in France, you can collect it. So you do have to get this off the drop in order to get the physical. But this ultra rare, there's no way it's going to 10 gems. I would bet Superstar Money's life on it. I'm going to go for this. Probably somebody else is going to go for it too. I got it. All right. So I got 788 for 299. That's going to take a while to sell, but I bought it. There's 1982. All right. Let me catch up here. What do we got here, Rory? The only way I could. Legis says I have a physical BT already and want an ultra rare as well. Will be ecstatic if I could land that. Yeah, of course. That would be just insane. Yeah, I knew what you meant. SR. Ultra rare 30 gems. That sounds about right. All right, here's Bob Sales. The 101 with all the colors. All colors confirmed goes to the VeVe fam on drop by Matt Gondek. So thank you for that update. In the spaces the other day, he said that has to go out to the VeVe fam, not held. So there you go. It's not going to be held. So that's good. So thanks, Bob, for giving us the update. Bob knows. That's right. It's now Bob knows. Alejandro, I'm surprised VeVe is not keeping mints 1 through 4. I mean, they probably realize that's not a good idea. I don't trust VeVe when it comes to what they keep. They've been inconsistent, but I would assume that on that one, they really need to get that right because people are going to be pissed. I do have all the Matt stuff minus the Deadbeats poster. I still have the poster to offset costs of others. So definitely going for the, yeah, good luck, man. I hope you get this. That would be awesome. I'll be the first drop I've gone for in months. I know, which is crazy since everyone says it's not going to be worth anything after you sell, but I do not think it's going to go to 10, but you are definitely going to lose some gems. Assume you're going to maybe end up with 25 gems after fees. Do we know the fees on this? I'm trying to snipe the market and get you some information here. I'm sure it's the normal fee structure. Do we know? I'm trying to see. I don't see. Am I missing it? Usually it's down here. Oh, here we go. Oh, there you go. Standard 2.5 secondary fees. So not only if you win this, your fee to cash out, if this is worth 3,000-4,000 gems, holy cow, it's nothing. So that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so I did snipe one today. I sniped 788, which doesn't mean anything for what I spent. Three gems. I'm going to put it up for $4.99. And we'll just let it sit. Hopefully it eventually sells. 3 gems, I'll keep it probably. I probably won't. I always say that and then I get rid of it. Just to give you an update on prices, we're $1.99 on $1.90 on the common. It's a little laggy here. $2.14 on uncommon. Rare is $11.98. Wow. Pretty cool. That's way more than I thought. The ultra rare is $20. And the secret rare is 75. So that's a lot more than I thought. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool that that's doing a little bit better. But the common and uncommon are not, which we kind of knew. So if you get those, maybe under $1.60, if you can grab one, might be worth it. Mine's just going to sit there and never sell. What's your max buying for the SR Gondek on the market? I was trying to figure that out. And again, just remember, you do not get the physical if you get this. If you buy it off the market, you don't get the physical unless you contact the guy and probably give him $1 million. It's gonna have to be more than 500. Obviously, if I saw it for 500, I'm gonna pick it up. I think I'm setting my max at 1,000. But even if I saw it, I'm not gonna get it. Somebody better than me is gonna snipe that off the market. All right. So by the way, get your votes in. We've got what do we got here? We have 35 votes, not too bad. 80% are going to go for the Gondek drop, 20% are not. So that's a pretty good amount of people. And I bet you that's going to go up tomorrow. We'll find out. By the way, if you don't mind, hit the like button. We're at 41. Maybe we can get that to 45. Always appreciate the help. And also, I try not to do this too much, but trying to build stuff and trying to buy all this stuff, it does get a little expensive. So if you guys happen to want to help, this doesn't cost you anything. You can go to my Amazon affiliate link. I'm an Amazon affiliate and a influencer, two separate things. But this is my link. If you click it, it puts a cookie on your computer for 24 hours, not from me, but from Amazon. And almost anything you buy, I will get credit for it. I'll get a little commission. It's not a lot, but it's a little commission. So if you want to help out, that's a way you can help out the channel. Let's see, Double Quill, just as an art piece, like the black and white better. You can really see the detail. I do like it, but the secret rare that you're going to get obviously is going to be this. So I like the colors. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see who gets that. Maybe it'll be Kryptoni, who has not done too well on getting stuff. Oh, well, there you go. There's 166. First mint for 166. It's still up there. That is probably the right price if you want to keep it, not the right price if you want to flip it, but I could be wrong. That seems pretty good pricing, but I don't know if it's going to sell at that. If it was 99, I would have bought it and put it up for 150. So I don't know if that came up while I was talking. That normally happens. Something good comes up. We got 923 for 440. Let's see how many we have sold on the comic today. 4,500. So 1,500 have been sold. More than I thought. Not bad. With everything coming up, I don't think this was going to sell very much, just because, again, people are holding their gems back for tomorrow's drop and maybe for the Juggernaut drop on Sunday. Is anyone excited about the Juggernaut drop? And I'll go pull that up here in a second so we can take a look. That would be a cool mint, the moldy black and white Homer. And he might do it. Who knows? Maybe he'll actually, if people show interest, he might make a couple toys. Or maybe, I'm just saying, don't know, this is complete guess. Maybe if you actually buy this off the drop, you might be eligible to buy something later from Matt. Who knows? Maybe that's some part of this. Again, that's a complete guess, speculation, probably not happening. Let me real quickly, I'm going to pull up the here, I'll pull it up on here. I'll pull it up on this other, and then we'll switch over. I was kind of excited about the Juggernaut, but it's cool, but it's not animated. Okay, that doesn't really matter. But 1,965, it's under 2,000. Still, I think way too much, and I think 50 gems is a little high price for this. But again, they're testing the market, see what it's willing, especially with everyone going for the Matt Gondek. Maybe they think they can get that. I think that's super high. I think I don't know what the right price. They could have done 40 and I probably would have been complaining, but I think 50 is a little high. What do you guys think? Are you guys going forward? Does it seem interesting to you? We need KWS on the VeVe app. We need a lot of things on the VeVe app, but I think they're working towards it. Also, I know, again, talking about the comics and crypto, and Ronnie was saying they have something coming up in 7 minutes. Is that correct? David Yu's going to be talking to them. What I don't understand is I thought the announcement's tomorrow for what they're doing. So maybe they're just talking to tease us. but you can always go and decide if you want to leave here and go check that out. He said it was at 12 p.m. Today, but I thought tomorrow was going to be the actual announcement. But is anyone actually interested in the Juggernaut drop? You know, if we look 10 years ahead, is 1,965 going to be a lot? No, we'll probably have drops that are 10,000 again, maybe even 20. But again, right now we got to deal with what we know, right? This is what we know, that this is too many editions. But there you go, 1965. And then of course we are going to get the comic next week on Tuesday, which introduces Juggernaut. So that's kind of cool. So wait, no, he got the time wrong, Tucson. He said 12 p.m. He corrected himself. So I think that's today. I thought that was, and I did too. So maybe if you're still in here, Ronnie, can you do display cases for comics? I don't know. I mean, that, or is it a digital display case for your comics, which would just be like a tablet? I don't know. Not I. Who's the Rory guy? I don't know who the Rory guy is. I think Rory could be from my Happy Tree Friend stuff. He's in here just messing with everyone. You can tell him what you want him to do or tell him to stop. I'm going to leave that up to the mods. By the way, still don't see anything great coming up. Down to $1.75. I never even sold mine for $4.99. I still think it will sell for a little profit, but nothing, worth it. I paid $2.99 for this. It wasn't selling fast enough for the person, which I get. I'm gonna go to $4.97. See if it sells. But I won't even make 2 gems on that. Giving you prices, we're at $180 on the common, $215 on the uncommon, $11 on the rare, ultra rare $16, still pretty high, and $69 on the secret rare. So there you go. I mean, we kind of knew this wasn't going to do well. There's not much real world value. I don't think there's much care for this comic in the whole scheme of Daredevil stuff. So we kind of knew it wasn't going to do too well. And nobody's buying it. I was just looking at that. So let's see. His profile will lead you to believe he should be in school right now. Probably should be in school, I would think. So maybe he's just messing up. This common cover looks like an uncommon. You mean from today? Here, let's go back to. I think you're right. Let's go back to this. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm confused. The colors just switched. I mean, I don't get it. There, now he's red. Red, now he's gray. This should be all gray. This should just be just a black cover. So I don't know. Nothing exciting. I mean, these could be potentially the worst covers I've ever seen on VeVe. But this one I like. This rare, which I don't normally like, I think it looks pretty good. Actually, that could potentially should have been the secret rare, but there's the secret rare. If you got that, you would have been happy. Who bought? All right, so just so you know, Charlie NFT 123, he collects a lot of the first mints, last mints, stuff like that. He must have bought that 166 for 166 gems. So again, if you had bought that, I didn't see if he got it on the drop, but if you bought it off the drop, maybe even 50, you still make money. So just keep that in mind. You can make money in this market. Shelby for the win. Yes, you want her to win. So I break the desk, right? You're talking about with that. Yeah, you can't get anything past her. Gotta run, y'all. Have a great day. Hey, Denny OC, thank you for dropping by. Appreciate thumbs up in the chat if you don't mind. Rory is 100% a bot. I feel like he's not a bot, but he is a kid, maybe. I don't know. Big A broken bot. Maybe it could be a broken bot, or he's just a Happy Tree Friends. I'll leave it up to you moderators to do what you want. By the way, everyone, thank you for hitting that like button. We are 2 away from 45. We actually had a good amount of people today, and tomorrow should be crazy. I hope. We'll see. I wasn't sure if tomorrow would be big. I think we might have a lot of people, so I'm gonna have to come up with some interesting things to say. Shelby will be. Yes, sorry, no, she probably will. I will probably be very happy for her, and also upset at the same time. But look, if we get one for the house, I mean, that would be insane. But if she sold it, that's going to be a piece of jewelry or a Coach purse or something like that. So I wouldn't want to sell it, but she might. Definitely can make money in this market, but you have to be patient, or you have to be quick. And there's a lot of stuff up from the bottom now. Absolutely, there is. Sorry, Shelby, I'm getting. Yeah, so it's true. You got to either be patient, or if it's on a drop, you got to be quick and get it up quick and sell it quick. There's 1822, which is not significant. So there's really nothing coming up here for this stuff. So yeah, here's the comic. Didn't do too well. Let's go see how many people voted. If you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote. If you're going for Matt Gondek, keeps going up. I think we're at 82% are going to go for it out of 39 votes. 18% are not. I bet you tomorrow we'll have over 100 votes. So that should give you a good idea what people are going to be doing. If we go back, because I'm going to go back to here, this is what we're all excited about. I don't know why this is not showing up on. Hold on a second here. There we go. I guess it just had to go more full page. I do think this is going to be hard. At first, I thought everyone would actually get this, but now I do think it's going to be an instant sellout, and you're going to have to get lucky. Oh yeah, Alejandro, thank you. The candy drop is live. I actually had it pulled up. I didn't want to dox myself, so just real quick, because I actually have it up. This is what we've got. 5,000 editions. It's live. So if you want to go for this, there's some numbers for you. Candy drop is live. Nah, I'm flush on purses for now. Thank God. 30 minutes for this $30 Batwing. Now it's $30 if you had something, right? That's not for everyone, if I'm correct. I could be not correct. But yeah, I'm not sure how well that stuff's going to do. I think if you get it and you get rid of it quick, is that a delayed show? Are they going to delay them showing the mint number, or do you get everything right away? Bruin. And now I'm out of coffee. Let's see here. All right, so there's that. If you want to go for Batman Beyond, and then we do have the digital, the Batwing, if you're going to go for that. I've not been going for the McFarlane. I haven't had any of this stuff. There's been, you have to pick and choose your projects. I'm doing Photo Finish Live. I'm doing Muzzle Run. I'm doing VeVe. I'm doing Crypt Toys. I did the pins. I did some of the Pinnacle stuff. So just a lot of money going out. And so can't do everything. I have to pick and choose. So, but not that those are bad projects. I know a lot of people like that. Just the McFarlane stuff, I'm a little worried. It's just people are buying to sell, and I'm not sure what the future is. Although, I mean, it's a big platform for collectibles. So, they should be able to hold on if they want to. All right, 2 more likes. We got to get 2 more likes. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. I would appreciate it. Let's see. Alejandro, 5 cores in a row for me. Oh, my Lord. Haven't landed anything good since the merge to candy. I've pretty much never landed anything good before or after. I guess I landed maybe one good thing, but my one legendary was not worth very much. So not too thrilled about that. Yeah, I mean, with that, you think, well, maybe it's better to buy in the market just the one you want for that cost. But this right here, this is going to be the gamble of the year. 888 and only 16 of these SRs. It looks like people are thinking somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000, maybe a little bit more. Not financial advice for the secret rare. Definitely not worth the gamble if you don't have the 50 gems. If you have the 50 gems to go for this, you're going to end up with this and not this. But we're praying to get this. I'm praying to get this live on stream, because that would be really cool to have that filmed, but I'm not expecting it. But this is definitely looks really good. So let's see. G43 just got the epic 368 Batman Beyond. Very good. Very good. Well, that certainly will be worth it. should do okay on that. Let's see. The 3 comics I went for in candy, I left sealed, and all are profitable. That's right, because if you leave them sealed, they basically go for what, about 40? So there's 2 ways you can look at it. You can look to collect, or sometimes you can use some of these other projects to have money for other projects that you actually care about, and you can make some quick money. And Tucson got 2 epics today. He's either the biggest liar or the luckiest person. For some reason, I don't feel like he's lying, but maybe he is. New poll. How many want Shelby to land the SR so BE can flip out? Well, you know that's going to be 100%. All right, so we'll do that. We got 42 votes in, 79% are going for it, 21% are not. Let's end the poll because we'll do another one tomorrow. Let's do Big A's poll and see. Well, this actually won't let me actually just copy, because that would be so much easier to copy it from there. All right, let's go do the poll here. How many want Shelby to land the SR Gondek tomorrow? So we can't see BE flip out. I mean, almost I want to see that. So there you go. There's the new poll. Everyone, please vote. Why do I feel like this is going to be almost 100%? If not, epics aren't that great. Legendaries are, but you can sell your epics and maybe get a legendary. LOL. Want to see that desk break? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be rough. It will be rough going. But again, if somebody in the house gets it, I mean, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. What also would be pretty cool is somebody could take their finger and hit the like button and get us to 45. But I'm just saying, you could do it. Some of you watching on TV can't do it. But let's see. But then there's one less for you. That's true. If you see us win one less for you for the chat. So I get it, I guess. So we're so far at 100% with 6 votes. So screw you guys. All right, so let's see. Kobe says, BE, I'll be live for a day stream soon. I'm running 2 hero battles. I put you down on a spot in the first one. Oh, wow. Second one is on my site if you want to take a look. All right, so do you already have these up and running? Kobe, can you DM me the link if you already have it going? Because I'll put that into the chat. I appreciate that. Be live for daytime streams soon. I'm running 2 HRO battles. I put you down on a spot. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, these battles, you can win some really good stuff. And you can win stuff. Of course, you have to, actually contact Kobe to get your stuff, which I never do. We still have a Pokemon graded card from like a year and a half ago that Shelby Cobra never even got it. It was a graded, I don't know what it was, if it was a PS9 or 10, I don't know. It's probably been lost, but it's still kind of funny that we never contacted them for it. Second one is on my site if you want to take a look. Yeah, so if you can, Kobe, in here, let me see if I can look it up real quick, because you guys should check out, you can go to kobecollects.com, or you can check that out also on YouTube. Let's see if he actually has the stream set up. If not, we'll just put it up there. Does he have it? Okay, so it's not up yet, but what I'll do here is, if you guys want to check out Kobe's site, go ahead here. I'll put it up in here. This actually, let me write on here that this is actually Kobe Collects. YouTube. So there's that. He says, he's like, you just need to send me your address. It is still okay. All right, I'll send you an address. Hey, Shelby Cobra, do you see that? Let's send them our address. Can you do that? I guess I could do it right now in our DMs. That's so funny. I'm so bad about that. I think you are in my, let me see here. Oh, wait, what did I get from the biggest bro? Wait, what? Is this for real? The biggest bro sent me a comic slab. Is this for real? Did he just hold on a second? What's going on here? 883 username. Is this what's going on? Wow. Marvel comic title, VeVe username. All right. Well, did we just find out what this is? What the slabs are? I guess maybe they did have the meeting now. I don't know. Maybe this is it looks like this could be it. Secret rare 883 1.5% with the name and the comic. But where do these sit? Interesting. All right. Well, that's going to be we're going to have to take a look into that and see what's going on. Actually, let's do this too. Let's see if VeVe actually maybe they announced it already. I don't know. Did they announce it? Probably not. Let's see. Yeah, he says, okay, please join our AMA in 10 minutes from now on the official Discord. VeVe is giving away 2 premium art prints from us to 2 master collectors. So I won't be getting from the London Police and with a downloadable collectible. So I always hate to like direct people off of my channel, but you may want to go see that in Discord. That is looks like they're doing the AMA, and I guess they released some alpha. I don't know exactly what's going on, so we'll have to see. Monos is here. Happy Grail Day. Yes, this was definitely a Grail or not a Grail. It's absolutely. I'm just looking at the prices. Was not worth it. Didn't go for it, but tomorrow's going to be a big day because I know everyone's going to be going for this. Hope you're doing well, Monos. We're going to be doing something together soon, I hope. They should have met with me for blind box events instead of removing transfers. Yeah, well, there you go. I would agree. Let's see. Hey Mo, I feel fell asleep during the stream last night. It was yeah, he just keeps going. I'm actually surprised he's up now because getting out of his little sleeping into 3 has got to be kind of a hard thing to do. By the way, everyone, thank you for getting me to the 45 likes. I won't bother you anymore. I appreciate everyone who hit the thumbs up, and of course, you can always hit the thumbs down. That helps me too. Yes, Big A has a whole kennel. He's got like 100 breeders, I think. Let's see. I DM'd you the link. Okay, hold on. Let me go grab that. Oh, did you do it on Discord, Kobe? I can't believe I hadn't opened up Discord yet. So let me go pull this up here. Give me just a second. I'm gonna get you Kobe Collects. And if you do see, I did put Kobe Collects YouTube channel that goes right to his live streams. All right, there it is. Okay, perfect. So when is this going to be? Here's the battle. So you guys should check this out. Even if you're not going to be in it, check the Kobe Collects. This is going to be the HRO Pack Battle Royale Batman Universe 1 Kobe Collects. This purchase is for 1 battle spot. Everybody keeps their pulls in this battle format. There are 32 spots total. The first round, 32 competitors are pinned in 16x head-to-head match. UPS using HRO Chapter 2 booster packs. The lowest mint in each head-to-head match moves on to the Sweet 16, where they will be reloaded with the HR Chapter 4 boost, and it keeps going on from there. So you should check it out. View it. Maybe he might still have some spots open, but definitely check it out. It's a fun watch, and you can definitely win some good stuff. Let's see. You see what I pulled after stream, Big A? What did you pull, Monos? Did you pull like an extremely rare? You probably did. I'll be live in 2 hours. The battle is the best drop of the day. So there you go, everyone. In 2 hours, check out Kobe Collects. We have the link there. And you can kind of either watch or get involved, or watch this time and get involved in some of the other streams and drops. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Right now, we're getting around 9 Matic per breeder. So I got 900 Matic in 5 days. An extra 900 Matic a month is nice. So there you go. Yeah, because each breeder, there aren't many left. Save me some because I want to buy a couple. Mo knows that. Big A, I need to get on a call with you. There you go. Very rare Sparky Brindle. So now you get to breed actual good dogs, right? I'm going to I got to spin the wheel and open a pack and see if I can get something good. And then buy a few more. I just want 10. I've got 5 right now. I'm not a big baller like Mo and Big A, but I am going to get a couple more because once those sell out, there's no more. So I think that's cool. Oh my God, Mo's Sparky and a Skinwalker. Yep. I don't know what they're talking about, but they know what they're talking about. So it must be big. But if you guys don't know, which you probably do already know, Mo knows not only does Photo Finish Live, but because there's a lot of downtime, he's now doing Muzzle Run. And there's going to be some other stuff, some soccer and wrestling that's going to happen. So he's covering races, and races can happen, one after the other. You can breed, you can race. There's free races to learn how to run your dogs. They have some booster stuff. They've got rabbits, which help. You can also run those in the free races to dial in to try to win Matic in free races, or there's paid races, but it's not expensive. Photo Finish Live is a little bit more to get involved in. This is something you can get involved in. So he does streams. He's been doing them about 11 Central, 12 Eastern until like 5 in the morning. So you should definitely check it out. Let's see. No, now I've got a shot at a God Breeder dog in the tournament. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could win the tournament if you get the spot. Skinwalker and Reggie's Dog or No Dog was a hit last night. Yeah, so he's doing like, a game with Dog or No Dog with the boxes and you pick it. So yes, it was funny. You should check it out. You can go to his Twitter. I always try to retweet when he does that tournament night right before he does it right when I'm going to bed. But definitely go check that out. At Mo Knows on his Twitter. Keep an eye on mine, but definitely check out those streams. There's also Voxton. He's doing like 2 Eastern. I think he's still doing those, so you can check that out. Mo has been sharing free game for a while. Yeah, definitely. And he has games where he's giving out free Matic. So you can go on with your free dog, or if you bought a dog, or we can, sometimes we can get you a free dog and you can go do that and you could win free Matic. There are some of the best and rarest races, and Mo has a good chance to get picked to race the Breeders' Tournament with winner making 35,000. Wow. See, this is the shit that just doesn't happen to me. But I cover it. I get to watch everyone else do all the crazy stuff. But I hope Mo gets that. That would be awesome. It'd be fun to see him win a tournament like that. So yeah, that's Muzzle Run. And I know we're kind of off track here a little bit. What are we, 11, 17? Aren't you guys bored? I don't even know how we still have 41 people in here. Now my voice is starting to bore me. 2 more people till we're at 50 likes. We can get 2 more. Let's see what Mo says. I'm using my uncle's dog if I get picked for that race. All right. Well, that'd be cool. Yeah, because you're getting everyone you breeder you mint, you get like a ticket for a chance to win in a special race. And we know Mo's got like 1 million tickets for that. So good luck, Mo. Hopefully that happens out. Or hopefully that happens. I don't even need to join the show to derail it anymore. I'm evolving. That's funny. Well, one of these days we're going to do, well, at least I thought we're going to do some moving into doing some Muzzle Run, but it may just be better just to end this and go do a Muzzle Run thing. I do want to open some packs. But anyways, just so we can kind of like close things up and figure out what the plan is for tomorrow. Nobody in the stream is going to be winning the Matt Gondek. You may not even get the ultra rare here. There's only 888. Only 16 of these available to the public for the SR. So the reality is you're probably not going to get. Your best chance might actually be on a rebound. Ronnie Lido, a few others don't think there'll be a rebound. I would bet Ronnie's life that there will be. I just don't know how many. There won't be many. It could be 1, 2, maybe 10. I don't think it's going to be many because I think a lot of people are just hoping to get 1. And I know many people are ready to buy 2. I'm ready to buy 2. But yeah, I don't know. So best strategy, get on the wait list, buy it immediately. Once it's 10 o'clock Central Time, I'd hit the buy button, and hopefully you get, hopefully you were picked. If you're picked, hit the buy button right away. I wouldn't wait 15 minutes. I think that's too risky. Let's see. He's saying, yeah, we really have to. Mike hasn't been going live in the afternoon slot. Oh, hell yeah. If he's not going, are you kidding me? Dude, let's do it. We gotta figure that out. Now I know Kobe's going live in 2 hours, but he's not normally doing stuff that early. But yeah, I'm totally game for doing a if he's not going to do the afternoon streams, I'm totally for that. You know that. And then maybe get more people involved. There aren't as many races going on during the day, but hey, if the VeVe people in here are interested, especially if you don't have a lot of people at the beginning, you might even get lucky and get a free dog from a free racer for somebody. I know, Alejandro, I told you, all you have to do is join a live stream. We'll get you a free dog. Just have your account set up so we can see that you're actually getting it. But I trust you. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, they pick 8 people from the prize wheel to race in the winner. Winner takes all 35,000 prize. Every time you mint a breeder is a place on the wheel. Yes, this is true. This is true. But of course, I just go to Mo and have him do mine, so he gets my ticket. But I hope he wins it, and that should be fun. He says, Big A hooked me up with a pup. Oh, yeah. Big A's cool. He hooked me up with a really a nice dog in the race. So yeah, you never know. People want to help. People want to get people interested. Obviously, it's not a new project. It's been out for over a year. It's picking up a little momentum, but really it can be whatever we want it to be. If we get a lot of people involved, it's going to do even better, and we can keep it running. So I'll keep you guys all updated if we're doing it. Let's see. Juggernaut comic detail posted on X. $10 for 10,000 edition ultra rare for the comic. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's go pull that up. Trying to derail my whole thing of closing this down, G43. I'm just kidding. All right, so this is not necessarily the best drop, but I do think it's a decent drop. I'm excited, and I'm trying. Like, I haven't got this totally worked out. I'm hoping it's going to happen. I sent an email to Davis Breimer from Gamesodes. I'm hoping that day I can have him come on, trying to figure that out. I'm not sure if we're going to do giveaways that day. I'm hoping so, but doing an interview, talk with him about gamification, Web3, what he's doing. I'm hoping he can come on. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I will find out hopefully today and promote it tomorrow, but that would be a great day for him to come on. But all right, let's go check this out so I can scream. I'm just getting an idea. I like that. Yeah. All right, deal. That's a bunch of Bologna. $10. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it. They're I don't know what they're doing here. I think this should have just stayed $6.99, $7,500. But we're gonna find out on Sunday how well those Juggernauts sell for the collectibles at 50. And I don't think they're going to be selling those out. But I do think this is a good comic. So let's see how that does. Let's see how that goes. All right. So let's see. I should have near 100 entries. Wow. That sounds like you should win. At least get in. That you haven't raced yet, Kobe. It's free to race. You got to come play. No KYC or anything. Just connect wallet and set password. Let's see. My busy month is done. I have time now. Yeah. And Kobe, I can let you know, like, maybe Mo and I will be going live. I mean, Mo, if you want, Kobe, is yours in 2 hours? Like, let me tell you, 1:30? Is that 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern? Let me know, Kobe, because maybe I don't know if Mo's interested. I would end this stream, or I guess I could keep it going, but and then we could go over and go do some muzzle run. But that's something to keep in mind. Let me know when you're going live so we're not interfering on that. But yeah, I mean, Mo, if we can set up, just a schedule, I'm totally game, especially, you know me, we could do 11 Central, probably 11:30 Central. And for a couple hours after, I would totally stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays for Muzzle Run. And if it does well, maybe add some more days. So let me know. $10, 10,000 hard pass. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That is that doesn't make me too happy. I don't understand that. I don't understand the rare. I never understand the rares uncommon. And there you go. It's the origin of Professor X and Juggernaut, who is his brother. This is going to be a bit of a pickle because I don't think that's going to sell out. I don't know. But hey, we hit 50 likes. I'm very happy. All right. Can't do any worse than VeVe money-wise. LOL. Right. Well, with $10 comics like that, you're not going to do well. Oh my God, 508 is down to 450. And I didn't sell mine. Wow. Okay, well, there you go. All right, well, let's go sell mine. Screw it. I see the writing on the wall. I bought mine at $2.99. I'm going to remove it. I'm just going to sell it for $3.99. I think it will sell at $3.99. I could be completely wrong. All right, we'll do $3.99 so I can make what? Oh my Lord, 65 cents. So there we go. We got that. What is he saying? No shot you made more than $7 on this drop today. Actually, you know it's crazy. Yesterday I made 15 and it was super fast. I didn't even have to go back or any of that stuff. I mean, I'm doing pretty well. I was down to, I don't know, like 1,250 gems. I'm up to 15. So, yeah, I mean, I've been doing okay. It's not FU money like $35,000 races, but, yeah, I can do well. Again, you can make money in this market, not financial advice, but it is possible. But like Double Cool says, you definitely have to be either fast or patient, depending on when you get it. Yes, stop the press. Yeah, but we have to understand is I'm doing the stream anyways. So it's just like, well, I'm sitting here talking to everyone, I'm streaming, and I did it. So yeah, that was easy. VeVe is going to be, I think tomorrow's going to be interesting. I think we might actually have a lot of people on stream. I could see this tomorrow being, at first I wasn't thinking that, but now I'm starting to think we might get a lot of people. Everyone wants to either see me win this on stream or hear that Shelby Cobra won it. So I break the desk. I got to find something I can break because I'm really going to break something if she does. And I don't know if I want to do the desk because then all the monitors and stuff, my Barbasol can that I just keep it for some reason. That's all going to get ruined. But yeah, that's kind of crazy that this is going to be 10,000 editions, $10. We've had better ones for less. We've had better ones for more. So I don't know. I don't think that's going to do so well. Yeah, this is a good book. But great book IRL. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. Is anyone, hopefully a lot of people left to go read about or go listen to David Yu, but it sounds like they're giving the alpha out there about what's going on. Let's see what Miss Gecko, did she post about it? Do we know what's going on? All right, so she didn't. But as far as VeVe, they're out there now on Discord talking about this stuff. So I already saw a picture from the biggest bro. Again, I'll pull this up. Let's go share this tab. So here we go. Is this what we're getting? Is this it? I don't know. Yeah, Mo knows there's no way I'm greater than David Yu as far as interesting facts. Look at that. I don't get it. Can somebody explain? Is this is what we get? We're going to get NFT comic slab with comic and crypto. I mean, why they passed on Skin and Bones or Informant, I don't know why. I mean, obviously we're not, but I don't know why and Comics and Crypto, good for them for setting it up. I mean, they're definitely doing a good job getting out there. I don't know. You can see at the bottom there's that. You're going to have the mint number, but you have that anyways on the market. Now, I don't know if these are going to cost money. Maybe somebody's listening. If you have this and you pay a few extra dollars to get it graded, and that lets you sell it in a special, like you get premiered on the top of the screen like they used to do, I'm totally okay with that, because they talked about doing that in the past where they'd have comics that would be, showcased, I guess is the best word. So if that's what that does, you can pay $10 to get your thing slabbed and showcased on the app. That's actually would be interesting. But I don't know what the rules are if you open it, or maybe we seal it now. And as long as you don't open it, it stays sealed, it stays perfect. I just don't know if I love the idea. Omi to NFT confirmed. Oh, cool. So I've been waiting for that. Can they give us the Omi price that I bought it at a year ago? I'm just saying. I think I spent $580 on 87 Omi, and I think that's worth what, $60 right now. Maybe they could go back and give me the original value. I don't know. Doubt it's going to happen. So this is interesting. If this is what we were waiting for, I don't know, because I'm not listening to the AMA, but I'll find out more, and I'm sure more will post about it. But this, I don't know. What I do know is tomorrow, Monos will not be going for. I actually think you should go for this, Monos. You should be going for this. 50 gem. It's a 50 gem gamble. You're going to you won't even get this ultra rare, but man, if you get this secret rare on the drop, remember, you have to get the secret rare on the drop to get the physical. And to get the one physical, I don't know what that's going to be worth. 10,000, 15,000, not financial advice. But, from talking to people, this secret rare will be worth somewhere between 2 and maybe 3,500. It could be more. Adam was saying it could be manipulated and go up to 10,000. So I don't know. So Mo, I think you should be going for that. But yeah, you're probably not. They are at a crypto event. I was kind of expecting this. Yeah, I know, but I thought the announcement was coming tomorrow. So I was prepared for tomorrow, not today. The question is, are comics going up in value? And is anyone buying my comic? The answer is no. So I may be out a whole $2.99, so I don't care. I was hoping I can make a little money today, but it's not going to happen. I'm not going to waste my time on that. All right. Batwing sold out in 3 seconds. I mean, we knew that would. All these projects are going to sell out. The question is, if they have delayed, delaying you getting to see what mint you got or rarity. I don't know if that's how that is on the Batwing. They're going to sell out fast. Doesn't mean they're going to be profitable. Just like tomorrow on Big Trouble. I know Superstar Money. I'd love to talk to him about it. Why they think this is going to be. At least this is what I was told on here. I forgot who said it. That they thought that they said that the ultra rare will go down to 10 gems, and this will be 2,000. It's going to be more than 2,000, most likely. In my opinion, I think it will be, just because there's 16 of them. And we only have 2 other items that are that rare. If I'm correct, remind me, it's the James Bond ticket. And I don't know if that had 7 or 3. And then, of course, the James Bond 007 interactive, not the interactive one, the 007 interactive secret rare, which only had 7. So I think these are going to be worth a lot. Yeah, obviously not as big of an IP. It's an artist, but everyone knows this is Homer Simpson, so I could see somebody wanting that. Let's see. Geez, McFarlane Bat sold out, minted 1. Congrats. Let's know how that goes. The Omi to NFT news caused me to miss the mint for Batwing. No, you're kidding me. The only way I could. I don't know what you're ever saying there, Rory, but maybe you're adding something into the chat. Not sure. God, like seriously, people, I know I'm not that fucking interesting, but people are leaving and now more are showing up. So I think I'm gonna probably end here in a second. I don't know if Mo, you want to go out and do a stream here. I do want to watch the Kobe Collects. You guys should check out Kobe Collects. He's going to be doing. Let me go back up. Well, actually, I might still have it here. Do I still have it here? So this is the event he's having. It's an HRO event. It's going to be a battle. He happened to put me into the battle. I appreciate that, Kobe. You're the best. You can buy in if you want to. I don't know if he has spaces left or not. Maybe he does. Maybe at this point, maybe he doesn't. But it's kind of fun when you're entered in because you never know, you could win the big prize. I'm not that lucky, but we'll find out. So yeah. All right. I am going to probably here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this. Now we'll probably let Mo, because Mo's saying he's going to do it anyways. I think Mo's going to stream it. If I can stream it at the same time, I will. If we don't work that out, I don't know if he's using a system, we can still do that. If not, I will tweet out where to go. Let's see. No offense to anyone else streaming, but I got dogs to race. Exactly. So strategy for tomorrow, just real quick. Again, be ready. I don't think you need to have gems loaded or anything. If you get it, you'll have a chance to buy it. But I would not be one of the things like, I'm going to wait to see if I get, if I wait a second, maybe I'll get it. If you get selected for the wait list, I think your best bet is to go for it. Because if something happens and you don't end up getting it, you're going to be pissed. And just get lucky. And then at 15 after, we'll sit there and I'll walk you through how to get the rebound. I don't think there'll be many, but I do think there'll be rebounds. So, yeah. So I think your best bet is probably to get this on a rebound. We are going to have a lot of bots. It's going to suck. So, but let's have fun. I'm going to go on like 5 minutes earlier tomorrow to talk. Hopefully we'll have Bob Sales and Duck and Cover live at the event. At least talk to us for a little bit while we go over the drop, and we'll see what happens. Alejandro, okay, yeah. So keep an eye out here. I'll let you know, or just keep an eye out for a tweet. I just need to take a quick break. Got a little headache. These lights are driving me nuts. But anyways, I do appreciate everyone coming by today. I think I'm going to go live with Mo and do some racing, maybe get a pack. I don't know. We'll see what's up. But yes, I'm going to be on tomorrow. OG Vault should be streaming Juggernaut on Sunday. I'm hoping Tuesday for the comic drop, and I'll just pull this up. I'm hoping, it's not official yet, that Davis Breimer is going to come on, the CEO from Gamesodes, to talk that project. They got some really good stuff coming, and stuff is actually happening. They already have the beta out for the for a few, actually, for the Baby Einstein and Inspector Gadget, but I know there's other cool stuff coming. So I will tweet that out and hopefully know by tonight so I can talk about tomorrow on the stream. I appreciate everyone coming by. Like I said, if I can stream this while Mo's streaming, I'll do it on here. Otherwise, I will tweet out where he's going to have it and I will join him and go from there. Yeah, Rory might be an actual little kid, but this is 100% some sort of engagement bot. Do what you want. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can silence it, whatever you want to do. That's fine. I trust your opinion, especially if it's annoying you and everyone in the chat. All right. So again, thank you for dropping by. I will see you tomorrow. Again, I'll be on 5 minutes early, be at 9:15, and get things started, get the party started earlier. I'll have the stream made tonight, so I'll tweet that out tonight so you can have that. And I hope everyone has a good day. And hopefully you'll be joining Mo and hopefully me too for some muzzle run here in just a little bit. I could be in minutes for all I know. So everyone, good seeing you. Peace.